You lead the way. I'm reacting today.
Let's get to it, man. Fuck it.
Wherever you want to go, it don't matter to me.
Hey, yo. What are we?
Shoot first, baby. Hey, careful now. Watch out now.
Shoot from the hip. Well,
I got my IG followers up in here too.
Okay.
it's time, baby.
It's time.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back. This is Shoot First, man.
Another installment.
Yes,
Shoot
sir.
First.
Hey, man.
I'm Jake BlackK. Who are you?
I am GMS, man. We are here to give y'all another dope Wednesday night show here, man. Shout out to South Side Chief, man. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.
So, first and foremost, we just want to say thank you to those who have been supporting us so far, man. So far on this journey, bro. We've been doing this shit. What episode is this?
This will be technically this will be episode 6. Yes. No, yeah, 5 actually. Well, 6 if you cut, because remember the first week we actually did 2 different ones.
Yeah.
So I think this is 6. Yeah, this is 6.
Well, episode 6, man. We want to say thank y'all for pulling up on us, man, and continuing to do so as we continue to grow out here in this space, man. Make sure y'all share and hit that like button too, man. Don't hesitate, man. Don't be shy, man. It's right there, man. Y'all do what y'all got to do. Jake, man, how you feeling, man?
Whew. Life is some shit, man.
Oh, yeah?
Life is some shit, but I'm all right. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, man, same, dude.
This is
we missed last week.
Yep.
Had some personal things going on, man, with the fam. So wanted to make sure we got back to it, man. Hoping everybody's in good spirits as always and shit, bro. Look, man, there's so much shit we missed too. Like I said, we missed last week. A lot of shit went down.
Had a list last week.
It's crazy because I don't really know where to start. I mean, to tell you the truth, we talked a little bit about that Jada and Will stuff, but Will came out with his little statement. You know what I'm saying? He got up there, put his arm around his wife. You know what I'm saying, and was like, "Listen, man."
Whoa. What? I don't think it's his wife.
Okay,
she was pretty clear about that.
Partner, his partner.
Okay.
He put his hand around his partner.
He did.
And he sat there and he said, what was his quote? It was like, will you love somebody through it all, even when you don't agree with them or something like that?
I'm going to be honest. I know this is Shoot First and I want to just go crazy, but
I mean,
as somebody, this is revealing a lot about myself, but fuck it. Here we are. I have been in a very similar situation to Jada and Will.
Okay.
And still am, really. I mean, technically still am. I share children with this person. So
right.
I'm kind of starting to understand it a little better. I do want Jada to shut the fuck up sometimes, but I also understand where we're at. She's trying to sell books.
Yes.
So it's hard to be mad at her. And also the thing that we always forget, and I hate being reasonable, especially on this show, because we ain't here to be reasonable. Yeah. We're here to shoot. But we don't really know these people. And we like to act like we do.
But see, that's also their problem as well.
True.
Because they're out here trying to tell people about themselves when nobody has walked their journey. Nobody has been with them every step of the way.
That's a fact.
Don't nobody really know the ins and outs. I mean, even if she gives us this book, there's still gonna be shit we don't know.
Yeah, they're caught up. You're right. They're a little caught up in the justification of shit that they don't actually have to justify to us.
Right.
But they clearly like it. Like they enjoy justifying, it seems like, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like that they enjoy this shit?
Because I think Will likes to do the speeches.
He definitely, bro. They both listen. I listened to Jada's interview on All the Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I walked away with was they're twins. They talk exactly the same. It's obnoxious.
Well, what did he say? He said that was his best friend
for sure
that he's ever had.
Yep. It's annoying as fuck.
He didn't say the best wife he's ever had, the best lover he said the best friend
for sure
that he's ever had.
Yep. And again, another thing I can relate to. I understand that. But please stop starting every sentence with, stop it. Just knock it off.
That just shows me that, bitch, you finna lie. You know. Because she did the same shit. I said, bro, I played this clip, bro. All my shit. It was her getting asked. I forgot who the interviewer was, man, but she got asked by this dude. So how do you keep it spicy? This is when nobody knew about this situation, but it was at the time when they were separated. I think this is around the time she was probably getting teabagged by August Alsina. But she said, or he asked, how do you guys keep it hot? She was like, well, yeah. It's like, listen, man, it's hard to say how you keep it hot when you got another man's Johnsonville sausage down your throat.
Yeah, I mean,
she couldn't just easily say, well, we fuck other people. Which would have been like,
what's crazy?
Liberating.
You know what's crazy about that? That's always been the rumor.
Yeah.
That's always been the rumor, is that they have an open marriage. Always.
Which to me is, I guess now, like facts, because they've denied that. But it's like, no, clearly.
She's still denying it.
Yeah.
I never cheated on Will. Then what the fuck was it? Then explain it to us.
It was an entanglement, Jake.
Because you got on the red table and said you fucked August and let Will cry about it. I'm starting to question everything.
That was fake.
It was fake.
Because let me tell you something, man.
Will's a great actor.
One of the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the greatest.
So think about it.
Now that we know that was fake, maybe the greatest.
You sitting across your lady, right?
Yep.
And the news broke. And at this time, don't nobody know shit about y'all separation, about none of that. Man, she said, look, don't nobody know shit yet. They know about August. Let's just make this. I have to put this on the show so I could seem real and authentic, because, she wanted that to be based off of healing and being, open and honest about yourself. So she was like, yo, put on your pursuit of happiness, nigga, and make sure you
hold on. Let me stop you. It's better than that. She said on All the Smoke, Will was not supposed to be there. He insisted.
Even better.
She insisted. He insisted. Yes.
But this was there. Like
a whole time I'm like, do you realize what you just said? You just snitched on him.
Right. He said, no, we got to do this together. I can't hang you out there to dry. I'll put some tears, I'll put my sad face.
That's literally what she said too. Is like, I can't let you do this by yourself.
Or Will was really pissed and he wanted to get his sentiment off.
Well, he failed.
Yeah, because look,
because he ended up just looking like a cuck.
What she say? I don't care how many tears y'all see him cry, how much he was sad. I did not cheat on Will. That you don't dismiss a man's tears when it comes to infidelity.
All right, so
wild bitch. What's wrong with you?
So all right. Is it possible? And I know I hate this because this, they got on ice on this about blaming him. He went and blamed Will. Said Will did something. You think there's any validity to that? That this is her paying Will back for all the bullshit that he's done?
Okay, so I have a theory on that. I don't think it has anything to do with Will going out and smashing other chicks.
Okay.
You know what I think it is? Because of what I've been seeing in her reactions now. Because people are stuck on their romantic relationship, but not thinking about possible mental abuse. Now, I'm putting this out here because the way that I kept asking myself, why does she keep doing this? What makes her keep going out here to try to paint this picture of Will as somebody who, or she was like stuck, or she
don't
was
start
this
doing
and
that Will Smith, shit.
Look, man,
I
I'm trying not to, she got that alopecia, man. I don't think it's alopecia. I think she got that. Yeah, it's mind control. But she watching this shit right now. I'm taking over my speech. Listen, Will.
Listen, Jada is innocent. She is a goddess. She did nothing. Oh,
she didn't want to get married, right?
Me too.
She didn't really want to get married.
She
said that.
She wanted to marry Pop.
Cried at the wedding.
Yeah.
It wasn't oh my God, I'm finna marry the love of my life. It was, oh my God, I'm really doing this shit.
Oh my God, I'm not marrying the love of my life.
And then the guy is like,
my life is Pac.
And what's Will doing? Will's saying divorce is not an option, bitch. You're here for life.
Oh shit.
Right?
Damn. Can we do that? As men, can we do that?
I don't know. Can we?
Divorce is not an option, bitch. Go sit down.
I mean, if I will now, you know what I will understand him saying that? Prenup. I be motherfucking iRobot, goddamn bitch, if you take half of my shit.
Big Willie says Cheat if you need to, but you ain't going nowhere.
Right. You need some of that young man Johnson. Go ahead and do that. But this account is staying here.
Woo. Hey.
And if you need anything, I got you. Big ass crib where she filmed the shit at.
Yep.
He built that for her. He said he built that because that was her dream house.
Yep. Yo, that's the cleanest theory we got. That's the best theory. That honestly,
And
that's
she
it.
doesn't want to paint the picture of him being that type of guy because the public perception of Will is always positive, loving, caring, funny. You know what I'm saying? Just that guy. There's no real negative anything towards him. So once you put that type of jacket on somebody, especially when they already have the image of being, you know, that type of positive individual, people will hammer down on that.
So
shit.
Will's the real villain here. If there's a villain, Will is the one that's the villain.
He could be.
He's holding her captive.
He could be.
But he's letting her fuck other dudes. So
Right. I mean, what better way would you have it? No, think about it. Women, think about it. A motherfucker that's like, hey, we not finna get divorced. You ain't going nowhere, but I'll build you your dream house. You can go fuck any guy you want. You want to start your own show? You want to tell it all? Bitch, go ahead.
Yo,
Just
August
leave out
August didn't even want to fuck her. She told Will, I want August. And he was like, I'll make it happen.
So that's when him and August sat down. He said he sat down with Will and got his permission. He's like, listen, no, he didn't tell that story right. Will sat him down.
Listen here, August, you're gonna fuck my wife.
He's like, so have you?
But I'm friends with your kids. Do you know who I am?
He keep pointing to the table because there's a check down here. He said,
Big Willie says, fuck my wife.
He
now
slid it over and August seen them zeros. He said, yes, sir, I will fuck your wife.
Jada gets what
Absolutely.
Jada wants. Jada gets what Jada wants. And that's when, and then August being the young buck got some of that good that he never got before from a slightly more mature, experienced lady.
The nigga went crazy.
Fell in love like they do.
He went crazy.
And lost his mind. Checked himself into a mental hospital, right? Didn't he? He went through all that
Sat
shit.
down with Angela Yee. Motherfucker did everything. Motherfucker lost his mind.
Oh my
He put on
God.
a scarf. He said, I'm finna sit down with Angela Yee and I'm finna tell my story. You know why that happened? Because her ass stopped picking up that fucking phone. Stopped messaging him back. That man was like, man, I've been smashing Jada. Like, do people understand? I'm smashing the Fresh Prince's wife.
He was
like,
calling Willow and Jaden, like, let me
yeah,
hand me to your mom. I need to talk to your mom.
bro.
Stop
please.
August, stop calling.
I know she's there. She's been calling. She called me every day last week saying it was hard for her to get out of bed. I know she's
Oh
there.
my God.
She's been crying about this nigga for years.
Oh
I
my
know
goodness.
she's there. Please
Oh my goodness.
tell her
Wow.
I love it. Just tell her I love it. I love it.
Yo,
God
we cracked
damn
the
it,
code.
I love it.
We cracked the whole code.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, man. It's a possibility. You never know.
Would you still fuck Jada?
Jada is scary looking now. I am so sorry.
I'd
But
still hit.
I mean, because it's Jada, but
Yeah.
she is kind of terrifying at this point. I think it's weird for me because certain personalities scare me. Like, you can be somebody that is beautiful. And I'm talking about on Instagram and in real life.
Yep.
If you act a certain way, it's like I have this weird shallow how thing. Like, bitch, your face turns into like, like don't act weird. Like, I don't like that. Don't act crazy. Don't act. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because then you look weird to me. Like in Jada's case, going out of your way to make, because my whole theory is a theory, but in reality, going out of your way to try to like make this man or embarrass this man or make him look a certain type of way, especially when all he's ever done, even afterwards, is still try to hold you up in high regard and still try to hold you guys as like personal business intact and in a vault where it should be. I don't understand it, man. To me, it just looks crazy. That's why I got to come up with a wild theory, because it's like, why else would she?
I don't know if that theory is even wild, to be honest with you. I think that might be it. That
It
makes
could
the
be.
most sense.
I mean, he said divorce is not an option. If you're a guy saying divorce is not an option and somebody doesn't want to be with you, it seems like you just keeping them there because you don't want that to be the thing that happens. You know what divorce is. You know how he's been through divorce before. He said it was one of the biggest failures he's ever experienced.
Yep.
You don't want to do it again. So if they going through it and she waking up every morning crying and pieces of her hair is still on her pillow, this motherfucker is still going, you know what I'm saying? She gonna feel some type of way. What is he supposed to do?
I mean, I think at that point, yeah, you just fuck Margot Robbie as often as she'll let you, and then
yeah. Well,
yeah,
right,
yeah. I mean, bro, honestly, it really does make a ton of sense.
Yeah. Well, good luck to
look
them.
at her peek. Look, she's peeking.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh,
No, I was just seeing bald-headed Jada peeking. That's all.
She has a nice shaped head. I'm not gonna lie.
She's not, yeah, it's not
She has a
bad.
nice shaped head. She has a nice shaped head. I'll give her that.
I still hit. Yeah, I would.
She's like she'll like sit you down to like give you a very classy talking to before y'all went in the bedroom and did y'all
At
thing.
the red table.
Yeah,
for sure.
like with tea or some
Yeah.
shit, or like
and her mom will be there.
Hot. What do you call them? Hot toddy. Sitting there with a hot toddy on the table trying to speak to you, young man.
Yeah, and her mom would definitely be there. But well, here's
What is your experience? I can see her like asking those questions and shit.
Oh shit! Would you do red table?
Do you eat groceries, sir?
I would do the
like,
red.
damn.
I would do the red table, and I would cry, just like Will.
Can I use your shoulder?
I really would. I would cry on the red table. Hey man, should DJ Envy be going to prison?
Holy.
Yeah. That's a terrible transition, but I feel like that's the pressing one.
Yeah. It is a very pressing issue. Should DJ Envy go to prison? It's a good question.
Yes.
I think. Why do you think so?
He should go to jail because he got pulled over in a car with a lot of guns and a lot of drugs.
That's it.
He did.
That's it. Yeah. His partner had a lot of guns, a lot of drugs, and they were
You talking about Caesar?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even see this part.
What?
It's an analogy, but
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, damn.
Now I'm with you.
Can we
I'm
get
like,
breaking news?
whoa.
Holy.
No.
Yeah, DJ
Shit.
Envy definitely going to jail.
You should have ran. You should have ran with that. Actually, you should have just kept it.
Yes. he did.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? You know why? You know why I don't think he is? After I found out after today, his lawyers said that he was going to be fully cooperating.
Yeah, on
with,
YouTube
law
Live.
enforcements.
On YouTube Live.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Wait, he went live with that mega lady
That
already?
was but that's what he's gonna do
Oh yeah. Okay, I was about to.
live.
Yeah, he's his dumb ass
to
went live.
denounce Envy's involvement. Here,
But-
all right, look.
But ain't say he went at Tony the Closer, but didn't say that nigga lied one time. He didn't say he lied at all.
Here's the deal. Here's where I'm at with it. Envy got to go to jail
Oh yeah,
for two reasons. That being one,
Yeah.
what you just said. I'd go to jail.
Yeah.
Y'all two would go to jail.
Go on.
we most definitely would.
But here's why I think Envy needs to go to jail even more. DJ Envy has been showing us and telling us who he is for a very long time on the radio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we believe Envy to be this person that just has no idea what's going on? Envy was complicit. He may not have pushed any buttons or made any of the calls, but he knew good and goddamn well what he was a part of, and he just thought that he had just graduated into blue collar crimes.
You know
he
what?
said he used to be a scammer, right?
Yeah,
He said
that's what he went. He went to jail for credit card fraud.
he knew.
That's
It.
Caesar.
Yeah. Caesar went but DJ Envy knew this
Yes,
before they got into business.
yes.
That's gonna be the part that they bring up as well. Like if he ends up going to trial, if he's not somebody that's just gonna be, taking a deal where he can, testify against him.
Yep.
If they put him on the stand and try to actually charge him with something, they're gonna bring all that shit up. They're gonna play every single last promo video. They're gonna play interviews.
Mhm.
They're gonna play the recording that came out of him like a couple months ago where he was like, I made Caesar. That shit's gonna fuck him up if anything.
Bro,
Talking about you made these people and you responsible for these people. It's like
there's been a lot of moments on
Holy.
the Breakfast Club that have really looked bad. And they've been people have been posting them like these last couple of weeks, man. One of them. Hey, one of them. You know, you got it. Yeah, pull that shit up, please.
With the which one was it?
I know they got it. I can find it on Instagram.
Hey, Dan, you see that? For top 3 videos will shoot first. Hey,
Nice.
hey.
But yeah, keep giving them the info.
Well, I saw a theory. I should have clipped it so I could bring it, but
Was
I
it the
forgot.
one where he was talking about Joe Budden?
No. It was a lady on her interview asking him about it.
Oh,
yeah.
And she was going in.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think of her name, but I know
That is the
one
where he was talking to Mano about what Joe Budden told him.
Now that was crazy too, though.
I'm like, they got everything that has to do with it. It's ridiculous.
Look at his face.
yo, you surprised.
Let's see where she's going on. I don't get it. Even they even had Angela Lee like, yeah, no, this ain't good.
Look,
Even this one is
the theory out there is that that's why Angela left.
Because she has some money invested.
I got another wild theory too. I got not about this, but I got a Drake theory.
Yeah. What's the Drake theory?
I'm saving it. Y'all stick around. Hey, hit the like, and hit the share and subscribe. Matter of fact, because I got a wild Drake theory coming.
Know.
No, I got.
Yo, they're killing. Yo, niggas is like, yo, they should have knew since then. Listen to this.
I adore you. I want to get a house from you. Shit, I see
houses.
But what if you flipping something? Ain't it houses? What the fuck you doing? Every time I see you doing something, you flipping a house in New Jersey or some shit like that.
Yo, I'm not real. The Wolf of Patterson.
You confused
I
me.
buy
houses, I fix them, and I rent them out. I'm not a realtor. I'm trying to encourage people to buy homes and to create.
You should become a realtor.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out because you got the home and you trying to make money off the home.
That when was that interview? Because this probably was shit. He knew shit was about to hit the fan. Because
be over a year because she announced leaving the Breakfast Club a long time ago.
Yeah, because this had to be around the time because he stopped posting.
You thought that was him copping please right there,
saying he don't do none of the real estate shit and just saying he buy houses and flip them.
No, that was a clarification because that was technically what he was doing. He wasn't selling people houses to live in.
He was flipping.
People, like, you should buy this house because you're gonna renovate it and sell it you're gonna make it a
so he was telling people to do what he was doing.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is what?
Which is a
pyramid scheme.
Yeah. And look,
you got to go through me to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is how I'm making money. I took my 100,000 to buy something good. You take your 100,000 to buy this, but I'm gonna make 80.
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
He literally is describing. He is describing a pyramid scheme.
He said, "Hey, if you do this, like I did this with this house," but he's directing people to the houses that Caesar is over. So hey, you get that money, break me off with a little 10% of me bringing. Okay.
And look, a pyramid scheme is okay if people aren't getting scammed out of money.
Yeah, people getting their money back.
Like pyramid schemes they're kind of shysty one way or another, but you can do them legally. They weren't doing it
because ain't nobody gonna put a lawsuit on you if they're getting paid.
Exactly.
You can run that Ponzi scheme as long as you want, as long as people get paid.
Exactly. But he's describing a pyramid scheme right here.
That's crazy.
Making money off the home.
Yes, ma'am.
So you selling the homes?
I'm selling rooms
You-
or apartments. I'm keeping it. Yeah, I'm keeping it.
So you the slumlord.
I'm
Oh,
doing
you
what you
got
need to
4
do.
families worth of niggas living under one roof? Oh my God. Did the government know?
I'm trying to
Everything that you've
encourage
done
people to buy homes and to invest in themselves so they can always have property instead of continue to rent.
by investing in you and putting money in
No.
your pocket. Let's not act like you not making money. I'm just to the point I was making is you making money, right?
I'm doing it the right way without getting got.
But they got to get got by you before they don't get got. Envy, I adore you. I want to get out.
These clips is killing, bro. He is doing the R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Y'all killing me with this shit.
I think he's fucked. I think we're about to find out just how much money Envy really got.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because if Envy don't got the money that he acts like he has, he's gone till November, bro. He's out.
Because that's crazy. Because I Flex said the same thing. I listened to Flex like whole rant. And he was like, Flex said that. He was like, why you think I'll have a good flex? Because it sounds like he like got an egg in his throat every time he's screaming. Why you think Envy got them cars you see one time and that's it? You don't see them cars every day.
Yep.
I was like, I mean, he got a point, but it's still like, I mean, you got to try to look a certain way for people to buy into you, right?
Yeah.
If you in that type of industry. So I'm not gonna hate on Envy if he ain't got all the damn cars he say he got. But if you a nigga that runs a car show and you ain't got at least like whatever the fuck you got or you've been showing on Instagram,
Yep.
It's a little weird.
This is where that lack of humility comes into play, though.
Yeah,
Because ain't nobody about to feel bad for you, bro.
right.
You've been flexing on us for years, and we let you get away with it because you seem like you're a nice, genuine guy that's just getting money, right? Got a good
Mhm.
family, kids, all that. But I don't know, bro.
You see Act going at Tony the Closer?
I've been seeing them going at each other, and it's hilarious.
Man, Act is one of those people, he don't give a fuck who you are,
Not at all.
where you coming from,
Nope.
if you started it, if you created a phrase. Don't try to look for no clout over here. You gonna go off he gonna go off your ass every single time.
Yeah, he's a roast artist.
And it's not even, and I wish Tony knew, because he's like one of those dudes where he's like thinking that he has the upper hand when you don't.
I knew that Tony was fucked in that exchange when he posted the clip of Ack allegedly hitting a woman.
Oh yeah.
We all knew about that.
We
already.
seen that
He
shit
broke
already.
that whole shit down. We know what happened.
Where you think I'm the prize came from? The
Right.
motherfucker, he created a whole I'm the prize
Exactly.
trade out of this. You motherfucker don't care
And
about
Tony
that
don't
shit.
know that. That's when I knew, like, oh, you're getting buried.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing.
And then
You don't know who you're fucking with.
you can't be the motherfucker going to the internet showing a video of Act putting hands on a woman and you got 7,000 mugshots for domestic violence, bro. You look crazy. They killed this man. And then
Oh, Tony.
Twitter got to him. Black women on Twitter got to him.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
And they start running them likes up on his mugshots, bro. I'm like, see, this is why you
He's
gotta
been quiet
be
for a few
careful,
days now,
man.
right?
He's trying to.
I think
But it's hard for
somebody
somebody
needs to tell him to deactivate.
for somebody who talks so much on the internet. It's gonna be hard for him to stop because he's gonna think he has the upper hand.
He should just apologize
Yeah,
to academics.
he putting out. They forcing him to put out videos of like old shit of like the ex that was like accused of a domestic. She's like, you talk about a crazy bitch that I dealt with. Like, we all know about the crazy bitches, man. But look, it's too late. Your mugshots is out there. The narrative is out there.
If he was smart, he'd just turn and just start going in on Envy.
Yeah. Just don't say nothing about Act.
Switch lanes.
Don't say nothing because these guys got way too big of a platform for you to think you're gonna win on that shit. That's not the. He'll start a narrative about you, brother, and they're already calling him a scammer.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like,
yeah,
they gonna lump you in with Envy and Caesar.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have no leverage.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first started reading the tweets from Tony, I was reading them thinking I was reading Caesar's tweets, and then I was like, wait, that's not Caesar. That's Tony the Closer. I was like, whatever, same guy. Who cares?
Yeah, they all do the same shit.
Same
They
guy.
all want people to invest.
Yeah, have you?
in this
I went
shit.
down a wild rabbit hole of all the videos that Caesar and Envy posted together, like promoting what they do. Why does Envy look like he's being held hostage in every video? Like literally every single video that they've done together, Caesar standing on the side, literally with the look on his face, like
DJ Envy said,
Yeah.
flipping and jit.
bro.
Flipping
Look,
and jit.
Caesar looks like he is in disbelief that Envy is even standing there saying
He
shit.
said,
Like
"Oh
he
my
just
God, I'm about to get so much
he's
money
really
from
doing
this.
it. What's he doing? The camera's really on? Are we doing this? I'm telling you, go watch. The videos are hilarious.
Yeah,
I was gonna post one, but then I'm like, there's just too many. I can't pick which one. But Envy really looks like he's being held hostage.
especially the one where he got in a ski mask. He
Oh
talking
my
about how
God.
cold it was. He got me out the house
Yeah.
at 7 degrees outside. It's the coldest day, man. I can see my right, exactly. Outside is beautiful. I already gave this nigga $150,000, but hey, here I am.
Yeah. I would don't leave the stream to watch it, but later on, when the stream is over, when you're done watching this, go watch some of them videos because they're hilarious. Bro, there was one, I can't even explain it. They were standing in front of the worst looking house I've ever seen in my life, somewhere in New Jersey. And Caesar is literally standing on the side of the camera with his hands in his pockets like this.
Holding on to a corn dog. Oh, big bitch.
Is he? Did he just tell everyone to buy this house? Don't buy this house. They should not buy this house. This house is in bad shape.
He said, I got 2 different people already on the title. Shit. It's like, these motherfuckers already invested in it. But hey,
they already somebody
you want to bring them here?
3 people already bought the house.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's wild. And I don't, if I'm being honest, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no,
I hope everybody, if you're scamming people, especially just regular people while you're out here flexing, man, eat a dick. Go to jail.
Or pay the people the money back in the process, man. If you gonna run a scheme, run a proper scheme, motherfucker, and give some people their money back and keep doing it until you actually make some shit right and you make a profit. If you're gonna be the type of schemer and scammer that you're gonna be, because I don't endorse it. I really don't. I don't really fuck with y'all niggas. But if you're gonna do it, because I know it's inevitable, at least try to do right by the people, man.
For real.
Don't be Robin Hood and only be the Robin.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now,
envy. That's why Tyrese fucked your wife.
Speaking. Whoa! Holy moly!
He did, right?
He probably did.
He took that down.
Hey man, look.
What else would give him?
How envy is about his wife.
But look, right? What else would give it? And I understand. I understand that.
Fuck that shit.
But
you ain't finna fight envy. Shut the fuck up.
But what else would give a man the nerve to like start demanding time from a married woman?
Because she was giving him play. Envy not at the house all the time.
Right.
Envy trying to work on car shows. He DJing across different stages, trying to be on Howard.
This is just on a smaller level. This is just another Jada and August situation.
Yeah, and what type of
she let Tyrese hit.
What type of woman would allow somebody to even speak that way without cutting it off immediately?
Yes.
What were you waiting for?
Yep. Tyrese hit. Shout out to Ty.
Sorry, DJ. Envy.
I mean, I'm sorry that it happened. But
that was perfect.
But I mean, hey.
Oh well. Speaking of dropping bombs.
Oh shit.
You thought I was going to talk about the conflict across seas. Nope. I'm going to talk about the revelation that was dropped up on us, which it really wasn't a revelation. You know, he really didn't drop a bomb. We already knew. Dwight Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about what's the white around his lips.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was out there getting busy. Man, look, he admitted to consensual sexual activities. Another man by the name of Sweet Lips, but I think his actual name is like Joseph or some shit, or like Steven or some shit.
Steven makes sense.
Steven Nelson or Steven something like that. But the story goes.
So I said, I'm going to call Steven, see what he's doing.
This dude, Steven, reached out to Dwight.
Reached around.
Dwight said, hey, bro, you cute. Dude said, "Aw,
shit.
Thanks, D." Dwight said, "You welcome, babe.
Oh,
you trying
shit.
to fly? Where you at? Atlanta. Typical. If you can get me a Uber, I'll be right there." Dwight said, "I got you." And then, bada bing, bada boom, they did whatever, and then. Apparently, after that, dude was trying to spin the block, and Dwight was like, "No, I had it once. I'm still in denial."
Wait a minute.
That's
whoa. So this is a spin the block situation?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that part.
Yeah.
All I heard was Dwight invited Buddy over, but also invited a woman.
No,
There was a woman too.
it was their imagination. There was only 2 penises involved in this situation. I could be wrong.
I thought Buddy told the story. Maybe I heard this somewhere else. I thought the story was that, because you remember the initial shit that came out, right? Like the messages that were leaked.
Yep.
It was, would you be down for a threesome?
Mm.
And so I thought he had a lady over and wanted to spice things up and add a Steven. And what I heard was the young lady was topping off Dwight, and Dwight reached over and grabbed a handful of meat, and Buddy was like, and Buddy wasn't feeling it, but then Dwight was like, do you know who the fuck I am? Trust me, you're feeling it. And it was, and I guess that's what I heard, because he's in legal trouble now.
Yeah, he said he assaulted him.
Yeah.
The guy saying yes, but this is why I brought up the spin and block situation, because the guy didn't bring this up until a year later. In between that time,
he had hit Dwight up again.
Yeah, Dwight blocked him and wasn't talking to him and shit. Apparently, this is what Dwight's lawyer is saying. He said that the dude gave Dwight an ultimatum. Either you pay me this, or a fabricated story is going to come out about you. Now, of course, it wasn't all the way fabricated, because he had to come out and say, well, yeah, we did some things. But now he has to say we did some things, but we didn't do what he's saying we did.
I'd like it to be on the record that this is not the first time I've heard Dwight Howard being accused of homosexual activity.
Backdooria.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
I heard from a porn star on a podcast a few years back that he used to hit her up to get pegged.
Well, see,
technically that's not gay, because if any sexual act with a woman technically isn't gay, but
if
now I'm being led
if she got something strapped on her, shaped like a male.
It's gay adjacent.
It's gay
adjacent. It's gay adjacent. Yeah.
I've heard about him and dating like trans individuals, stuff like that, or being involved with one and stuff like that. But I think he's denied those in the past.
Yes.
And now it's gotten to the point where now some real legal issues.
Yeah, the smoke turned into fire.
You got to say something.
Yeah, you got to say something.
So now everybody has this, and to his benefit, he is no longer in the NBA, so he doesn't have to deal with like the whole locker room shit, or like like niggas' faces and shit. But it's still a thing, you know what I'm saying? I bet you there's a lot of guys in the league that know good and goddamn well. I mean, yeah, but like, they don't really say nothing until it actually comes out. That's the funny part, because like they'll know.
Plus, Dwight might be a cool ass guy. He probably is. He seems like he's a nice guy. So
see, what they do is they could know, and then once it comes out to the public, then all of a sudden the team makes a decision like, oh, we can't have him.
That's a fact.
But it's like y'all already knew this.
I mean, Dwight still. I mean, you've seen him.
They be like, man, we was in the locker room, man. We was in the showers and shit, man.
He's grabbing me. He ran through the showers just grabbing me.
He was always walking around free balling and shit. It's like y'all niggas.
He put on his Superman cape and was doing helicopters, making us watch.
He was always trying to take ice baths with other players and shit, man. Like, man, it only fits one person.
Tried to tell him.
What's wrong with you?
Oh shit! I mean, shout out to Dwight though.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look, I have no
Dwight's
problem.
A cool guy.
I got no problem with how people want to get it. Like, go ahead, do your thing.
I think that's messed up. Like you said, he's a cool guy.
Would you fuck Dwight? Oh, my bad.
Thank you. Thank you. It literally ended right after that question was asked. No. Holy shit.
Oh
shit.
Man, what if
Dwight?
Hey, look, what if the situation was Dwight just hit Buddy up and was like, hey, do you want to hang out? And he was like, yeah, I want to hang out. And then you went over there and there's a girl there and she's sucking his dick, and then he reaches over and grabs a handful of meat. What do you do?
Hey, yo. He said, Dwight, you too motherfucking big to be doing some stupid shit like that, man.
Dwight,
you don't get your motherfucking hands
that
off.
is a fact, though. That is a fact, though. I mean, that's the one thing that's interesting about it is
it's probably intimidating.
He's a physically imposing human being.
Yeah.
So there's potentially some validity to what Buddy's saying. He might have felt a little scared.
It could be, but they say they got the evidence to prove that dude tried to extort him. So if he pulls that up, hopefully he does. If he don't, then that motherfucker's cooked.
Man, let Dwight get pegged in peace. All right.
Facts. Speaking of being in peace, man.
Oh God, that's not what
we need to let other people be at peace. One person in particular, I believe we should let rest and just let their soul be at peace, is George Floyd. Now,
poorly timed.
Poorly
timed.
Well, he didn't get shot.
That's true. Good point.
You know, he didn't get shot. This is shoot first.
That's a fact.
But it's like, I mean, it's, time has passed, and I feel like people are trying to hold on to that whole fentanyl narrative, and it's like y'all got to get that shit up, man.
So you're saying like people got to stop leaning on him as a martyr or as an example, or like what do you
people
like,
have to stop using him to try to make some point about where society is or what, or to even go at another political party. It's like there was nothing political about what happened. They tried to make it
it was just a murder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they always talk about the toxicology reports. This shit has been out since the shit happened. People have been trying to say he died from fentanyl years ago. So the fact that they tried to bring it up now as like some big revelation, like, oh, look at this paperwork that somebody posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
This shows that Derek Chauvin should really be innocent. I'm like, nah, man, y'all. First of all, this is now it's further than whatever y'all try to make it.
Yeah.
If you don't live here, if you didn't experience anything that happened with the Minneapolis police, it's specifically Derek Chauvin, who already has a negative past on the force. Don't try to speak about whether or not that man should be innocent or whether he should be set free.
So just let George rest in peace. And,
he gone now,
and let Chauvin rot in pieces.
You know what's the realest shit about this whole thing? George is dead and gone.
Mm-hmm.
He is living the spiritual life every single one of us wish we would right now. Whatever happened in his physical form, whether if he was a crackhead, a fentanyl head, whatever crimes he committed, that don't mean shit no more. He's gone.
That's a fact.
We still worried about what the fuck is going on after somebody dead. We still trying to push narratives after somebody dead and gone. Ain't nothing that can happen to him. The only thing that could be affected by this is the man that is responsible for his death. And I don't see nothing being overturned, switched around, none of that.
Definitely not off some Twitter sleuth shit.
Yeah. With some shit
you're
that's
right.
already been out.
No, you're right. You're definitely right.
I just want to say that part because
I saw George Floyd on your list and I was wondering what it was going to be about. But I'm with you. I mean, honestly, we probably should have been doing that a long time ago, really.
I mean, that's the problem though. Like when it comes to, for some reason, when it comes to, basic human decency, now we've like turned that into like a political issue.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy,
and that's why anytime I can speak up about some shit, man, I try to do so. That shit is just crazy to me. And it's the internet. People gonna do what the fuck they do. They gonna create their theories and narratives and run with it. But that's just crazy to me.
It makes the world we live in more uncomfortable than it already is, though.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I don't like the. I mean, I've never liked him, like using him as a way to make some type of political statement.
Yeah,
like you said, there was nothing political about it.
Right.
It was a man that was sworn to uphold the law murdering somebody on camera.
Yeah, when politicians pull up and try to capitalize off of it, that's where the politics comes into play.
Yeah.
It's because there's politicians that are around.
Yep.
Doesn't actually mean that this was a, political event that went down. You know what I'm saying? Or anything tied to politics. But that's all I'm saying, man. Let that man rest in peace.
R.I.P. George Floyd. Thoughts and prayers to him and his family and all, his family and all that. The people that, I mean, that's the thing that we always, probably my least favorite part about society is when somebody dies that's of note, or something that happens that's in the news or whatever, we all immediately forget about the fact that that person has a real family.
Yeah.
Like people that are legitimately grieving over the loss of this person, and we all just forget. It's like that person has kids.
They love bringing up people's old crimes too, and they past record. It's like, motherfucker, y'all would sit up there and be like, "Oh, look at how he was acting. He was clearly off drugs, blah blah blah," and then turn around and say, "Well, he was off drugs when he did this to a pregnant woman." It's like, is he either in the right mind or is he not in the right mind? What do y'all pick a motherfucking side?
And to be honest with you, what does it fucking matter? Either way, the punishment didn't match the crime.
Facts.
Well, he was high. Oh, okay. Well, I was high yesterday. Should I have been killed?
Right.
The fuck? Like that doesn't like that's something we always forget. I think we talked about last time we were here about that commercial, the trunk monkey.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. It's
Yeah.
the exact same thing. It's like, good. I'm glad the monkey killed him because he broke into a car.
Right.
I'm okay. Be upset that your car got broken into, but death? No.
And that's the fucked up part, because it's the one thing that they can't answer. Anybody that's like, "Oh, George died from fentanyl," or this is that and that, they can never answer the one question, the most important question off of their entire theory. Okay, would have George Floyd died that day without his interaction with the Minneapolis police? They can't tell you yes or no because they don't fucking know.
And none of us know.
So we saw what happened.
There's no way to know.
Exactly. So that's why anybody that ever brings that up, I ask them that one question. Ain't no point in debating, ain't no point in going back and forth. I just simply ask that question. And then they have to come up with some dog shit, psychotic
And usually
explanation.
And usually take a complete turn.
Exactly.
And
because Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
so 1.8. Nah, bitch, shut the fuck up. Stick it up your ass. Go home.
That's
Give
real
a
shit.
fuck.
Though. That is real shit, though. That is
But-
definitely how it works.
Speaking of sticking things up people's ass.
Shout out to Dwight Howard. We
We
already covered that.
Well, I was actually gonna bring that in with Sexy Red.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, insert Drake theory.
yeah, the
You
important
ready?
question that we need to ask. You go ahead.
What's the question?
The question of the day is whose
Whose baby is that?
whose
whose
baby
baby
is that?
Whose baby is that?
Hey, wait. Even more important question. How the fuck she get pregnant so goddamn fast?
You know how.
Will somebody I mean
how.
like physically,
Yeah.
like physics,
Yeah.
science?
Yep.
How the fuck did that happen in 2 days? Like she was like,
It's the sixth god. That's the sixth god,
you
baby.
know, her booty hole was brown and her coochie was pink, and then all of a sudden it was like, bam, like
That's
my
the,
belly big.
That's the sixth god
You think it's the 6 guys, baby?
with twins.
Oh my
There's
god!
two
Now
babies
you
in
running
there.
a real theory right
There's
now.
2 babies in there. That's why it happened so fast. Quick expansion.
You know, it's fun.
That's Drake's baby.
That's hilarious because that actually is like kind of true. Like if you are expecting like twins or some shit, you will get bigger quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
2 little sexy reds popping out with beige tendencies. You know,
And braids.
and you know why I think Drake would do something like that? Because he thinks he will be doing something good for her, especially like
And it fits the
generational
narrative.
wealth.
And it fits the narrative for what we've been saying about Drake. Of course he will go. How old is Sexy Red? 23?
Something around there. Yeah.
Fits the narrative, right?
Damn,
Drake
Joe.
don't want to grow up.
Damn, Joe.
Drake don't want to grow up.
Joe had a motherfucking point. He
Drake's
tried
a
to kill
toy-
Joe for that shit.
Drake's a Toys R Us kid, and it explains why Drake is so goddamn defensive right now.
Or why he has those things in his hair like he is like a teenage girl just got her hair done. He got
Facts.
bonnets and curls.
Because that's what she likes.
Oh, yeah,
Drake's
she
trying
like
to
that
look good
ratchet
for
shit.
his new young lady,
You know,
future baby mama.
now we gotta think of names because we got Adonis, but we got this is a different mixture.
That'll be another A.
Does it? Ooh,
Just to throw a wrench in there.
No, you're probably right about that. Actually, well,
I'd give his kids album name like the name, the song names on his albums.
ooh, okay. So one of them.
Yeah, they were all timestamps.
Hey,
6 a.m. in Sexy Red's room, nigga. Like, shit like that.
hold on. Did we get a good look at Buddy that was filming the sex tape?
No, did he show himself?
No.
Oh, he liked.
Oh, wow.
If you gonna do it on the story,
So
if you gonna do it,
I don't remember.
not nobody even know. Like, you could have got a quick 100,000 followers.
We need Adam 22 to expose the picture of Drake's dick that he's got, so we can do a side by
Did you say
side.
it was like miscolors?
We need a side by side.
It was miscolored. He said,
No, he said it. No, he said it fit the color.
"Oh, I thought he said it was miscolored." I
No,
was
he
like,
said it
"Man,
fit-
what the fuck?"
No, he
is
said it
happening?"
fits the skin tone.
Oh my god,
which is wild.
Adam
for him to
22 is
say.
a wild dumbass. Oh my god.
Yeah, we need the side by side. I need the Sexy Red video and the picture that Adam's got, so we can figure out if that was Drake.
Sexy Red got pregnant fast as shit.
That's my theory. That was Drake.
It's got to be him.
Drake was holding the camera. That was Drake.
Oh man,
That was when it happened. We witnessed the
she can't say because Drake gave her that classic NDA.
man.
She can't say it was him because she sure didn't say who it was. She wasn't
sure
like
didn't.
so and so. This motherfucker. Because usually a person that does that on some revenge shit, it's like, oh, you doing this because y'all at odds. You know what I'm saying? All she said was, anybody that know me I wouldn't do that. That's it.
And who's powerful enough for her to hand over the phone to? If Drake said, let me get that.
He said, Drizzy took the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got it, baby.
She's not saying no to Drake.
He said, this is for all the thoughts. All the thoughts.
Yeah, I think it is, man. I think that
she can't be that big, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck, bro? That's not no, man.
she's pushing, she's poking.
And then they gonna name the song "Rich Baby Daddy." That was probably right after he
Bing bong.
busted a nut. He
That's
said,
it.
I got it. It's all good."
It's that simple.
What she should have said when anybody asked, like, who was that? My rich baby daddy.
Oh my god. The world would turn around a little
And
bit.
in her reveal photos, remember the reveal photos when she revealed she was pregnant? Who else was in them?
Was he?
SZA.
I was about to say.
SZA.
So what's the
Who is SZA?
they did that song together.
She's in Rich Baby Daddy too, and the lead out single.
Damn, Drake is diabolical.
Diabolical.
Now all we gotta do is really see if that baby comes out a hint of beige.
It's
And
good.
if it does, then we got our answer.
Those
And it's got to come out with like a full beard and a yarmulke, and we'll know. We'll know.
then we'll know it. Then we'll know it's black. Then we'll know it's Blad's.
Oh my god!
Look at that photo. If that's not his baby, he definitely hit.
He
Can
like
we-
himself a ratchet girl, man. Drake is disgusting.
Can we blow that photo up? I need to see her belly in that photo. Does she got a little belly?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a little pudge in that photo.
She said, "Hey, this lying motherfucker said she was sucking her stomach in for some of these photos. Like it was literally a picture of her with like that type of outfit on the left, and she was like posing in front of a car. And then the next day, it was like the reveal, and she had a whole belly and shit. I was like, what the fuck? What happened?
Oh no.
Can somebody explain?
Somebody said, "Is Drake
It's
a
weird as fuck.
Is Drake a predator?" Yes, we already discussed. Yes,
Is Drake a predator?
yes.
Oh yeah, we did.
He got a
discuss that.
Texas Longhorn bitch pregnant somewhere too, probably,
And the coach too.
and the
Shit.
coach,
He be going on
and Jada.
on pray missions.
I don't,
He be going to pray with bitches, and then after he get done telling Bible sermons, he put the Holy Grail in them. And then he leave the crib. Drake is a demon
demon.
on demon time.
Yep. Shout out to him. Are we mad at him though? If it turns out
No.
that's his baby, are we mad at him for it?
Yeah.
You know why I'm not mad?
We
at
are.
him?
Why? Why?
Why? That's why. Why? Just
Why her? Why this motherfucker?
Why are you the greatest rapper in the world? Wayne would never. Like
Wayne got
Jay-Z,
what?
the goats I know. No.
Yeah, he said not the goat.
Wayne got crazy baby mamas too. He knocked up Nunu,
But
motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
but
And Nivea.
Hell,
He said,
what's the difference?
Lauren London is a different.
Lauren London is different.
London is a bit
But-
different.
Nivea or Nivea?
Nivea.
I'm
Yeah.
going Nivea over Sexy Red.
Really?
Yes.
I would say Nivea in her prime when she was
You're
singing that one
biased.
song.
No.
He's G Unit. You're biased.
I know this
You're
chick
bi-
when I see her. I've seen her at Monarch. I will not go get that bitch no drink ever.
Oh Lord.
Ever.
Big sexy?
Damn near if her and her friends are in the building, I gotta go to a different club.
I don't get it. Why you hating on Big Sexy?
Because at some point this bitch goes walk over here,
You know who
start
sexy?
talking to me, asking what I'm doing here, if I can buy her and her friends drinks.
You know who reminds me of Sexy Red?
Ooh,
I can't say it.
yeah.
You was about to say it.
I can't say it.
Does she got a bottle over there?
Reminds you by looks or reminds you by attitude?
A little both.
See, I try to shoot you some bail.
That's
Attitude, you know,
You know who I'm talking about though, huh?
it's only 2 or 3. Do they make music?
Nope.
Oh, well, no, I don't have a clue.
I thought you. I
can't
thought
say
I
it.
knew.
I'd be in trouble. Like today.
Oh.
I'd be in trouble like tonight on Facebook. I'd
They
be in
don't
trouble.
make music.
They-
He said, let it alone. He said, leave it alone.
I shouldn't have said nothing. I take it back.
This nigga's crazy.
I take it back. I take it back.
Well, enough of Sexy Red and her pregnant ass. I want to ask y'all, man. Do y'all think
Come on, here.
we'll keep it on the artist side though? I noticed a little something, man. I since we coming up with theories lately, man. You think artists out here are trying to sell trauma now?
Yes.
And just for a quick example for those that may not understand what I'm saying, you know, recently we done seen a couple people emerge with some shit. Most recently, which is like yesterday in Ellie Chopper. But apparently, like a couple days ago, his mom went on like Instagram, his Instagram too, and was like, "Oh, my son's missing. Please, somebody help me look for him." And everybody was like, "Oh," and on Twitter, why is nobody talking about this?
I saw it right away. I was like, roll out.
Yeah. So
Roll out.
then next thing you know, he
Yep.
pops up and he's rapping some
100%.
shit and coming out with statements saying,
I
just
blame
need
Lil.
time
I
to
blame
myself."
Lil Dicky.
That is exactly where we're gonna go with
Yeah,
this.
that's who I blame.
That show, that episode
Yep.
made people comfortable.
They saw it and they were like, "Ooh,
It makes sense.
yeah." I thought about it.
Same with Lil Tay,
I thought about trying.
the death hoax.
Yeah.
I don't believe her dad did that, and I don't believe that she is on some like vindictive. Oh, my dad's this and that. I think that is some trauma shit to try to help push
It's a roll
her
out.
into the forefront.
Bring her back.
How are you one day if somebody posts, "Oh, Lil Tay is dead," or RIP Lil Tay, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm not dead, and my dad's this and that," and then boom, here's a music video, by the way, with me singing and doing this and playing guitar.
Yeah,
Motherfucker was backing up into the camera with a guitar and was like, "Fuck my abusive dad. Here's a song." It's like, yo, what the fuck?
I'll say this. I don't think Chopper pulled one of those.
Who?
I don't think Chopper pulled that stuff. Because he's
Yo.
been releasing consistently since last year. And I've met his mom, and she's a genuine mom.
She was super concerned.
Yeah.
Like,
and when I read that message, I was like, this is something my mom would say if I didn't answer her calls and we just was out in Europe.
Man,
In a matter of fact, I've then had to tell her if you don't hear from me in 36 hours, still don't panic.
But he wasn't in
And
Europe.
I'm
though.
not.
He was in a-
Chopper. I had to tell my mom, like, yo, if you don't hear from me in 24 hours, even if you're texting me,
yeah.
I'm doing shit.
Yeah, but he wasn't in Europe. He was
Well, wherever.
he was in a dangerous place where he shouldn't have been. He was back where he came from. He's back in the
My
hood.
manager though too. So
Well,
she has to know where he's
So
at.
even let's say what happened was a genuine, authentic thing where his mom was concerned. She made the post and shit like that.
And he's vegan too.
The-
So his
That
chocolate
goes
shit
that goes
is-
back to the Dickie
is a
episode.
line- is a line.
Dickie didn't plan that.
I didn't see the Dickie episode.
So basically, Lil Dicky had an episode where their tour bus got caught on fire and it blew up, but they were all outside of it. And somebody that was driving and they left, and somebody that was driving past seen it and recorded it, put it on social media, and everybody thought he died.
Right.
When they seen it all blowing up, his manager was like,
Let it ride.
We don't need
"Hold
to do
on, real quick." Now
Streams.
Bro, he named all that shit. He said the streams, following. You're gonna get your first platinum, all this shit.
You're gonna finally meet Drake.
Yeah,
work with Drake.
all of that shit.
Yep.
So like, even if let's say that happened, it was probably the thought of his mind was like, you know what? Let me let this ride for the night, and then in the morning I'm gonna make a post. You know what I'm saying? And see the engagement from that, because people are wondering, am I missing? Am I not missing? What's the better way to do it than to put out a statement and say I'm good, and then drop this freestyle too?
So is there psychology behind it though? Like, you hear a lot of artists, not just artists, just people in general, talking about how they don't get the flowers they think they deserve. And when I die, don't post about me. Don't wait till I'm dead to post about me, or tell me how you feel about me.
It depends who you are, because I think a lot of artists in this newer generation, like especially in the class of NLE Chopper, it's like some of these people have to build a persona like different than back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the day, you can have a persona, but your music, like that was still the main thing. People wanted to hear your music. Nowadays, the persona is bigger than the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he could be the type of person where he's like, I don't want people to just see me as a gimmick or see me as, you know, somebody that's putting up this persona or somebody that they just want to see doing shit on Instagram. I make music, and I make good music. I want them to continue to respect me or think about that first when it comes to me. So that's why some of these people like him drop the type of music that he dropped, like the shit he dropped.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't no crazy video where he doing all this extra shit and doing gimmicky shit. It's like, no, I'm standing here in front of a mic and I'm rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
in his hood where he came from.
Exactly.
Where it started from.
To me, when artists do that, they looking for a certain type of respect.
That's a fact.
So I think that's part of that. What that was.
I mean, I can't cap. Regardless, I did feel. I immediately thought this is a rollout, and then when he dropped the video the next day, I was like, okay, confirmed.
And I can't help but to think, because of how people doing shit. Like, people will have some shit happen, even if it's not like linked to trauma. It's like, you know, even the Offset and Cardi thing. Right before Offset and Cardi dropped that song together, they was like, oh, on Instagram, oh, you know, she cheated on me, or he did this, and they
See, that, I believe is a lot more believable.
Yeah,
because you have to, that type of music video they did takes a lot of money, production, and shit like that. They shot it a month or two ago.
Yeah,
that shit he did is some one, and I do those shits. Like,
right, yeah,
literally an hour. You can get it shot and edited in and out.
So like, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Is it
possible
possible
with that?
It's possible,
okay.
but I've had.
But that's the perfect example.
No, like she's no.
That's a perfect example though. Their whole shit was a huge production.
So is it possible that it was a rollout and she didn't know that she was a part of it?
Yeah.
It's possible.
She became a part of the rollout.
I don't think not necessarily about, I guess, him being missing, but as far as like him wanting to like
go missing, really.
Well, what if it
literally happened for like?
Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking.
He shared what she said to his story.
Here's what I'm thinking. What if everybody around him? I'm trying to think. Okay, he knew that she would react that way.
Yeah. He probably knew she's rather gonna go OC.
So kind of like the Dave, the Lil Dicky situation. Her reaction was real.
Yeah.
They saw the reaction and they were like, well, we could call her, let her know everything's fine, or
we
could just let her ride.
Or he could just hit her behind the scene and was like, yo, this was going on, but hey,
he did
hold off on
posting. Made the post though.
Yeah, but he could have been like, no, I'm talking about after she made the initial post, like, yo, this going on, but hold off for a second. I'll make a post, and kind of left it in his hands to be like, I'm gonna make this post when I make the post, and then
but that's why I think it was real, because he probably didn't want to talk to his mom.
So if that's the case,
like I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to my man. I just want to go in this hotel room and sleep for 24 hours. Can I just fucking do that?
Yeah.
No, you're a superstar. You belong to us. So he's gone. He's missing.
So he had to ghost even his mom, just to get gone for him.
Momagers though are like
worse than a mom.
Yeah, way on point with you. Like you gotta pick up that motherfucking phone, bro. Yeah. Cause it's not just your mom trying to see what you're doing. It's like there's also some shit on the table probably too. Like I got some deals going on. I got this going on.
A
You
bunch
need to
of
do this.
pending situations that any second could be finalized.
And now you ain't answering the phone. Now she's in mom and manager mode at the same time. Like
giving you those 911 texts like, yo, it's just this or a whole.
I just would hate if we got into that era. You know what I'm saying? If we got into the era of people like trying to, I mean, it'd be short lived because it's not like people are just going to attach themselves to trauma.
But don't you kind of feel like we've been in that era? Like I feel like that's always been a part. Because I mean, trauma is a big part of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a big piece to hip hop is trauma, and even like rap beefs.
I would rather be authentic though.
I know you would, but I'm just saying, like I feel like this has been a thing. Like even a rap beef is still selling trauma.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's been so. I mean, this doesn't feel new to me. People are finding new ways to do it, but it's really just the same fucking story. You know what I mean? Like I mean, and it's a soap opera. We like it. Like
it's just one big reality TV show.
We talk about it, right? We're talking about it right now. So I mean, like we enjoy it. I mean, I'm not mad at it, honestly. I mean, if people actually get hurt in the process of it, like if it actually hurts somebody, I don't like it. But otherwise, if it's just you trying to muster up some shit, I don't know. I might try it.
So I just got a text from Alicia Keys.
Yep.
Oh shit!
What'd she say?
She said, "I hope your spirit is well.
Yep.
Yesterday was such a magical night.
Ooh.
I'm not a big crier, but I was emotional.
Mm-hmm.
The first preview for Hell's Kitchen is what's so special. It's an automated thing. She was coming here to Minneapolis for a concert. I was trying to get free tickets, so I don't have an automated text thing. That was a pretty good start, though.
It was. I was in. I thought you had some. I was ready. I was ready.
He's like, the Swizz know about this.
What would
breaking news?
What
Alicia
would
Keys
Swizz say?
is cheating on Swizz Beats with a random nigga from Minnesota. What the fuck?
I mean, if she was going to, that'd be the way to go.
Hey man, Alicia Keys.
What do you think about Chicago infiltrating Minnesota these last couple of days? Famous Richard, Tay Savage, and Memo 600.
What do I think about it?
You said infiltrating?
I wasn't infiltrated, but they just kind of crept in here.
Kind of crawled their way.
Crawled in here.
I think the same thing that I think about anytime
gas station.
And just infiltrated the fucking No Jumper podcast.
I feel like whenever somebody feels like they need to make some money real quick, they just come on over here and run it up and then head back.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I mean, it's the best way to do it. If y'all
Did you
feel
know
like
that they were up here? Like,
no,
did you see the shit with them up here?
I didn't
see this shit. No.
You wouldn't, because you weren't about to give them any money. So why would they want you to know?
What were they doing?
Getting money.
Tay did a verse for somebody. Famous Richard did a skit with Chris, and Memo did a verse with another dude. Yeah. But oddly enough, the hookah. Well, I can't say it.
No, say it.
I can't.
Now you say it, and then I'll say what who Sexy Red reminds me
A
of.
location that I frequent, Tay Savage boy was there, and the owner actually put us in connection. So I got his number.
Oh, okay.
To like try to get him up here.
That'd be dope.
Trying to get him and Carson to do some shit.
Okay.
You know my spot that I'm talking about.
I don't.
Frequent.
Maybe I do.
Yeah.
You want me to say it?
No.
Oh.
Just think about it in your head and say yes. But yeah, no, shout out to those guys. I think they're doing what they, what the game is right now, man. People want entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Unless that shit die out, man, we're gonna continue to see motherfuckers pop up with 3 letters in front of their first names and they just gonna be doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I almost trolled him.
Which one?
FYBJ, man, yeah. Because he trolled. I went to the root of his shit and he trolled Dirk.
Oh.
Like he was OTF FYBJ, man.
Why he got so many goddamn letters and shit, man? He said I was O Block, OBGYN, MLK.
That's me. I'm OBGYN Jake.
I was finna be
from now on. From now on, I am OBGYN Jake.
That's hilarious.
Ladies, you need me to check them vaginas? I got you.
OBGYN Jake. That's actually a good name. That's how you, that's your sign, like they do Rockefeller. You got a whole crowd be like, what's up?
This? Everything looks okay. Everything looks good.
Can we talk about a person that I think needs a serious mental evaluation?
It depends on who you're talking about.
It's not who you think.
Okay.
I knew you thought I was gonna go there, but we're actually gonna go to somebody who's actually has some type of notoriety. Some type of notoriety.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
have the biggest show in America?
Not
that guy.
Not that guy. No,
okay.
not the guy that has just crazy numbers and just does all this amazing shit and just shits on every platform out here. Oh my God! I mean, Charleston White Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you even compete with that?
I really can't even give him that, to be honest.
You can't give him that? Why?
Because Charles, never mind.
Well, Kevin Gates spits in hoes' mouths.
So does
on stage.
So does OBGYN Jake.
So y'all both need a mental evaluation.
Not on stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I will.
Cool. I'm about to say, man.
I will.
That's the type of freaky shit you leave in the bedroom.
I will open a local show. Anybody out there that wants to hire me, I will open a local show by spitting in somebody's
Y'all
mouth
better not do that. Y'all better not subject this. Y'all better not pay this man to do no fuckery like that.
Yeah.
If you ever,
don't pay me to do that.
Jake Gates. They gonna call this motherfucker Jake Gates. Kevin Faircloth ass nigga.
Gates Faircloth.
First, this man puts his hand on a car battery and starts it. And then he defied the laws of gravity.
I believe him, yo.
On stage. I don't know if y'all seen it, but both his heels were protruding in his back and he was like in the air and like, did you see that?
Yeah.
Mid-air, legs back, and just like the greatest concert picture I've ever seen in my life of a hip-hop artist. And then he decided, hey, I'm going to bring these bitches on stage and I'm going to spit in their mouth. Now, I just want to say, this isn't regular spit, you guys. Let me just make this very clear. This is performance spit. This is a nigga on stage who is walking around spitting out words constantly to his songs. That creates dry mouth, that creates a stench, and it creates something that you don't want to go in your mouth. But for some reason,
not a stench.
These hoes would sit in the crowd and say, well, it's Kevin Gates. He's famous. He got a lot of money, and I love his music. Let me just go ahead and still let this who, even though I know his music, still a random motherfucker spit in. Dog, please.
I like it.
This is egregious.
I'm with it.
Behavior.
No, I'm with him.
And not once, but twice.
I'm riding with Gates on this one.
Maybe thrice.
Probably more than that. He's probably doing it right now.
Would you, okay, how about this? Would you date a girl?
Oh, wait.
After you've seen her go viral with having Kevin Gates spit in her mouth?
No.
So why would you want to subject a woman to do that? Why would you want another nigga to look at a woman and say, bitch, I will never date you?
Didn't they say she had a boyfriend too and he was with her? Yeah, that one right there.
What?
Yes. She has a boyfriend and they were at the show together.
Yeah,
I heard
you might want to check your boyfriend's phone. He might have Dwight in his DMs. The fuck? What?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know if that's been proven, but I'm pretty sure.
Is her boyfriend's name Steven?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
Oh, just making sure. Make sure his name ain't Steven. And if this wasn't an ATL,
now you got me thinking though. Like, would I? All right, so let's say you start dating the girl, right? And then you get to know each other. Y'all fucked a couple times or whatever, but you're still learning about each other. And then you find out that happened. Is it over?
It's gotta be, because I mean, think about
not
it.
while y'all were together or dating, but like this happened like a year ago or something before y'all even met. Yeah, it ain't over.
If you have the nerve to get up on stage, single or not, and allow a random man to exchange bodily fluids with you in a public setting in front of tens of thousands of people, you are an unworthy bitch. You may be fun to have sexual intercourse with. I'll give you that. You may be wild in the bedroom, but locking you down and actually making you my girl?
But here's the thing, though.
Hell no.
So for you, it's about the fact that it was a public act.
It was in public, and it spit. I spit on the ground or in the grass because I'm trying to get whatever it is.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
right out.
I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
I have personally spit in girls' mouths.
But I know people that do. I'm not. Let me make this straight.
Yep.
I'm not saying that this is something that's out of the ordinary.
Right, but I'm only asking you based on the fact that I've done that before. So are those girls now undateable?
They're tainted.
So they're undateable?
You have tainted her.
So they're mine now?
They are technically yours. At this point, you can Will Smith them. You can keep them at the crib, bitch. We not getting a divorce. It's off the table. I spit in your mouth. It's over.
I got a few phone calls to make.
DNA, man. Your DNA is forever with them now.
Yeah, but I done pumped DNA into them in a lot of different ways.
Like a Jake's bacteria sitting in their stomach.
But spit ain't worse than cum.
No, but it's like they both white. It's nasty. It's just nasty. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just got up on stage after eating all the extra snacks in the back green room, and now you got
she got the craft,
sea moss.
She got the craft service spit.
This motherfucker, he healthy. He got sea moss in his jaws and shit. Spitting that old bullshit out, man. Get Kevin Gates stuff. Fuck out of here, bro.
Still shot. Too.
Got his 10-year-old daughter driving on camera.
Hey, that's a Southern thing, though.
On camera. That's the big part.
That's a Kevin Gates thing.
It's got to be no, but see, that's where I'm conflicted because I'm all for the cool shit. Like my daughter's 10. If we in the parking lot, I'm be like, yeah, go ahead and park. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting next to you. I'm gonna help you park the car, but I ain't gonna put it on camera.
On the internet. Yeah,
because then motherfuckers gonna come for me.
But to me, it's like one. It's kind of like it's like, remember when Adrian Peterson whooped the shit out of his kid with a switch, and he got a what?
He left the NFL.
What did I do? No, he didn't leave the NFL.
What was funny
he
about
played
that,
for another
though,
7 years after that.
What was funny about that is like all the motherfuckers from back in the day that heard the story, they was mad at the kid because it was like, little nigga, pull your skirt off, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
But that's my thing, though. Is like my point is he had zero understanding of why he was in trouble.
Right.
You could see it in his face. He was like, what did I do?
Yeah, I disciplined my son.
So can we say the same thing for this situation? Like he posted it, filmed it, posted it because that's what we do, right? When you're from the South, like you start driving at that around them ages.
When it pertains to that, I guess so. I guess I see where you're coming from.
So can we got to give him a pass on one? Which one we give him the pass on?
Definitely gonna give him the pass on letting his kid drive. All
right, I'm gonna give him the pass. I'm giving him the pass on both.
I cannot give him a pass on spit. This is just.
Would you let Kevin Gates spit in your mouth?
All right. First is Dwight. Now is this motherfucker. It's the.
Please, no.
Absolutely not.
I gotta ask the hard hitting questions. I'm just
look how you focusing too.
I like
he put two fingers on his bitch head.
Only
like
thing he did. See, here's
Dr. Octavius.
Yeah.
What's the nigga's name? From the X-Men, Professor X. He said, "Concentrate, bitch."
She did.
shot a loogie down there.
Yeah, that's a really good still shot. It looks like a toothpick. He looks like he's got a toothpick in his mouth.
That looks like a nice water spit.
Yeah, that's a little black mark up there is a little bit of sea moss. Some fucking black pepper. man, get this nigga out of here, man. I can't fucking, this shit's so disgusting. All right.
Is this selling trauma?
Is
this an example?
This is selling.
You're traumatized.
This is selling disgust. I am disgusted. I'm not traumatized. I'm disgusted. I feel like right now I got a bad taste.
Her boyfriend is traumatized. Her boyfriend is traumatized.
He can't be because he let the motherfucker go up there and do it.
Yeah, but you think that's what? Was there an announcement like, "Hey, anyone wants to come up and get spit on"? Or did he just bring a girl up
to
on
raise her
stage?
hand and say me?
Right, but I'm saying, how, did she know that's what she was going up for, though? I don't know.
I don't know. You gotta think. That's another thing too, man. If you got a girl that don't know how to think on her goddamn toes, get rid of that bitch. Because if a motherfucker got her up on stage talking about some let me spin your mouth and she don't know what to do, but besides that, a motherfucker do it, bitch, you are worthless. You can't. We don't want. No, get away. Get out of here. You can't think for yourself. How you gonna let a motherfucker spit in your mouth? Let alone be somewhere else. Say you out with your girl somewhere. And all of a
Do
sudden
we know
is
he doing this every night?
He has to be.
Got to be at this
it's
point,
going
right?
viral.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Now it's a thing now.
I need to know.
That McDonald's shaped hairline. What the fuck is wrong with this man?
Hey, pull up Pornhub
The
quick.
Batman symbol
No,
on
I'm
his
just,
head.
no.
She think because he got a feather on the side of his head that is better.
Who's whoever that is said, guys change this. It's getting yucky.
King Lukey. I was gonna say though, I do gotta ask the question because we do gotta bring up the Jay shit. You know, Jay finally he finally talked about or spoke about that whole viral.
I love this topic.
Would you take the meeting with Jay or would you take 500K? So now I'm pretty sure we have to answer these questions, but just because he went out and talked about it and said that, what was his thing?
Like
you rather?
He's talked about this shit before.
He said he made like a little
swear
comment
I
before,
heard him say
but
something
that
like
Gayle interview is what made people like, oh, his official.
Well, I mean, so to him, and really, I mean, I could throw a little minutia in it, but for the most part, like, this isn't even a question. Right? Am I wrong? It's not. You take the fucking money.
You have to.
Like, there's not. Like, it's not.
Depends on how much money you got.
500K. Well, right. Obviously, that's what I'm saying is like, for me, it's clear. And to be honest with you, if you're getting 500K, you could probably get yourself into a room where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Maybe not.
You could.
Depends on who you are. You got to
Because
create
Jay-
something.
You
You
don't
could.
even make money that just gets thrown his way.
No. But I'm not talking about like.
Turn-
I'm not talking about like paying him to have dinner with you. I'm just saying, you could spend $100,000 to make sure that you're in a spot where you could shake hands with him at the 40/40 club when he's there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. Like or if you know he's going to be at the.
I think it would literally be impossible to get the intel on knowing if or when Jay-Z's going to actually be in the 44.
That's why hella dudes was smart this year.
I was
because
using
they
that
pulled
as
up
an
to that
example.
Renaissance.
What?
They was pulling up to that Renaissance tour. They said that nigga's on tour with Beyonce. He gonna be there right on the floor.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure I get my floor tickets.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure I use any connection I got, getting this motherfucker. And if I see Jay, I'm gonna holler at him.
That's definitely worth the 5,000.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I ain't gotta spend it.
Yo, Jay!
Right.
Yeah.
Oh!
I see hella, bro. I see hella dudes doing that time. They would be like, "Yo, Jay-Z, hey, bro, let me get a pic or let me get a high five." Or like they walking past them in the stadium or some shit.
And he's usually mad cool about it.
Yeah, he's really cool about
Like, did you
shit.
see the one I posted it? The one that dude, he was at the show, the Beyonce show, and he ended up like right next to Hove.
Mhm.
Nobody seemed to really be like on super guard around
Yeah.
Hove, and Hove handed him his drink.
Yep. Gave him a drink.
I didn't see one security in sight. So Hove's moving around here without like
That's
major
'cause they
security.
got that money. They got that stealth. They
That's
got
the
that
sniper-
stealth shit.
That's the snipers on the roof.
There was a motherfucker laying.
Yeah.
There was a motherfucker laying on his stomach.
Yeah.
Right there. You ain't seen him.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
a blade and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. As soon as somebody pull the boom, this motherfucker come out of nowhere.
Achilles.
Right.
Oh.
Fuck you up.
Yeah,
They got that stealth
You
money.
see that hair? That's, yeah.
Them motherfuckers go into cloak mode. They invisible. You can't see them niggas.
Nah.
I would take the 500K too. But like you said, it depends on how much money you have. So like if I have 500K, I'm taking the meeting with Jay because he has the business acumen to give me some knowledge on some things
what
I
to
can
do with my
invest in.
5.
But you heard what he said in the clip though.
What?
Take the 500K and go buy my albums. Everything I would have to say to you at the dinner, I've already said it. You just gotta listen.
See, but that's where I think Jay is.
But you can't ask
capping.
a question listening to music.
That's why I think
True.
he capping because everything you could get a certain amount of knowledge from Jay albums, but the things he has learned and things he knows in the past 10 years, I don't think he's put that in those features that he came out with. I think he still was, you know, popping his shit or, you know, talking about some, you know, things that he overcame. He may have said, you know, I'm a Billy up or I did this.
Does
but
Jay-Z
I'm not
become
finna-
bigger than Tupac if he dies?
No.
Jay-Z become bigger than Tupac if he dies?
No, I think in his respective own right, he'll have that,
I mean, I think
you know,
it depends on what you mean by bigger, but I think Hov is already bigger than Tupac.
as far as like a entity.
To me, Hov is the. I mean, he's the Godfather. He's the king of rap. Like he's the king of hip hop. Like he's the king. There isn't anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, the next closest to me is Drake.
Yeah.
Like if you're talking like if you're talking about like all the boxes, right? All the categories. Hov checks them all. He's got them all.
Mhm.
He's up a Billy. There's nothing left for him to do, right? He's married to Beyonce. He's up a couple billion, however many billion. He owns everything. He's like, there's nothing left for Hov to do, really, right? Like, he's got it. He figured it all out. He's got it.
Shit, he can give you some stake or whatever in some of his company. Shit.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do. All right.
The next
500K.
closest is Drake, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's the next. Drake is the next thing closest to Hov, and headed in that direction.
That is true.
And might be the only person that might surpass him in that. But I don't. At this point, like I said, like if he's at the top of the mountain, it's like
Is
you're
that
not.
due to music, or is that
No,
due?
it's everything. Like I said, it's all the
Yeah,
boxes.
everything.
But if you take all the boxes and then just take away music, there's a couple people I could put in front of him.
In front of
Well,
Drake or
like,
Hov?
like Diddy?
Diddy, Birdman.
Don't you say it.
Ooh, I'm not.
Don't you let that bias show up. Don't
No,
you say
I'm
it.
not gonna say that one.
No, but honestly,
definitely
you-
not gonna. Well, if you take away music,
It's- yeah.
I mean,
50's up there.
He
yeah,
is.
he is.
So,
He
like,
is up
Nah,
there.
He is.
But
He
he's
is.
definitely not passing Jay with business. But
I mean, I still would say all the people that you just mentioned,
Diddy and
Drake has surpassed. You're right though. If you take away music,
then I don't know. You take away music from Birdman.
you can't
Look at
really.
his music business. Though.
The thing about it is, even in this hypothetical, you can't really take away music.
But
it's
everything
too-
with Hov is past music.
It is, but the
So
music
that's damn near take away music when it comes to Jay-Z.
you don't.
Because you give him that GOAT status due to everything, due to the basketball team, due to the NFL, due to everything but 444. Like, give him that. I mean, yeah, he did his shit, we did it, but
My point is, he doesn't get there without music. He's probably not even alive without music, or free at least. Without music, he's dead or in jail.
Music is the foundation. Yeah. But
can't-
it's like
You can't say that about Drake.
as far as like music,
right?
he can't just be done with music and do something else.
Well, he could. I'm saying like it wasn't. He wasn't.
He could, but it wouldn't have the same
It
impact.
wasn't dire for Drake. I mean,
I don't think
Drake
he
wasn't in
would
a position where it was die or go to jail.
He wouldn't have the same impact as Jay if he was to be like, I'm just gonna take, a step back from music and just start going into business and taking.
And then you got Ye, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not even kinda shit. He got to that Billy quicker.
I would give it to Ye if Ye hadn't seemingly fucking lost it all.
He probably didn't. He probably seen some shit behind that curtain that was very stressful.
Yes.
It's almost every other day. I was like, God damn it, this curtain is getting bigger and bigger. I didn't close this curtain.
Yeah.
I keep closing this shit. Every day is a new character behind that curtain. God.
And when you already dealing with like
Monsters Inc.
like dealing with issues and shit, that shit gonna amplify.
Yeah, more money, more follows. And Ye was already crazy.
Yeah.
What up, Jay? He said, y'all tripping if 50 got the movies and TV, which has potential to make way more money than music can.
It definitely has the potential.
I feel like
I think TV and movies have already made 50 more money than music did.
Yeah, I think
No,
his comment might have come in behind what we had kind of said, because we were kind of saying that. Like once you said 50, I started thinking about it. Like, yeah, because he was kind of vitamin water.
All the business shit that you
Yeah. Now 50 is up there.
That's what people
The
should be.
reason
aspiring
we
to do.
don't think about 50 like that is because he's still
in
in the mix.
Yeah.
Well,
He's still in the.
that's still the formula, though. That's the perfect
It is.
formula. The
No, it is.
formula is to get out here, do what you can musically, and if you do good enough in that aspect, make sure you start building some type of business knowledge so that you can continue to move forward in whatever it is you're doing. Because at that point, you can like look at somebody like a millionaire. Bruh. He ain't never got to rap again.
No.
Never got to rap again.
Yeah.
And all because he developed that business mindset early.
Or he might have already had the business mind and knew that his way in was rap, got the rap money, and then
see, you already know.
And that's the whole reason I say we can't remove music at all, because for a lot of these guys, music was just the way in.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just get the money from the music.
But then you can judge the business aspect after once you take the music out. Because then
right. So that's kind of my point. In that sense, that's what makes Hov really the GOAT. Because he's done the most with it.
Yeah.
He's done the most with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said.
Yeah, he's done more than Wayne.
Has he done more than Wayne?
Yeah. How many albums does Jay-Z have out?
When you say done more than Wayne, as far as what?
Can't be music.
I'll give 4 categories: more albums, more mixtapes, more.
I don't think nobody has really besides Currency.
More
Currency
album.
I can't think about. I wouldn't even put.
Hov got Wayne on albums. I know
he has more albums out.
Yes,
more albums, but definitely not mixtapes.
I don't know if he probably. I think he does.
There's only 2 people I know in this world that has like the most mixed. Matter of fact, even then it's probably just one because.
But then even not even just more albums, just better quality.
No.
Well, yeah, okay.
Their quality is
like
pretty much
4 or 5 Wayne albums. That's crazy. Not good.
That's because he really didn't need to drop albums.
It's such a wild debate to have because it's damn near impossible, and it really just comes down to
what you like,
subjectiveness, right? It's
like Wayne made his mixtape sound like albums sometimes, so it was like
you can argue that Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time, right? You can argue that Hov is the greatest rapper of all time. You can argue that Drake is the greatest rapper of all time. Those arguments can be made, but it's really
quit comparing the teacher to the student.
Comparing the teacher to the student. Wait, who was the?
You're talking about Hov and Wayne.
As Hov being the teacher.
Yeah.
I mean,
interesting.
Wayne did call him plenty of times his favorite rapper.
That's cool. I don't know if I'm willing to call them teacher and student.
No, he definitely taught him how to stop writing. He literally said that too. Like, I seen Jay-Z go in the booth, didn't write, and from that day, I did my shit and I stopped writing.
All right, but I taught you how to set up your iPhone. Am I like, oh, okay.
But nah, that's apples to oranges. Because we're talking.
By the way,
like if I'm aspiring to record the same way you do, I taught you that. Like
Wayne said, he was his mentor.
Jay was
his mentor.
Maybe once they got around each other, should he put
Jay,
him on Beyonce tracks?
Honestly, Jay got an upper hand.
I believe a mentor. Yeah, I just don't. I don't like necessarily the teacher student with them too because.
He wasn't no Jay-Z type.
Right. Yeah.
He definitely didn't get his bars from Jay-Z.
Yeah,
no.
So that's why we can't.
And I feel like that minimizes like Slim and Baby and Juvenile and like we got like that's
Speaking of that, man, they said they might do a Hot Boys reunion tour.
Oh man, I'm all for it.
That is going to be crazy. You said who?
With no Turk.
Who said that?
Turk?
Yeah. Oh wait, is it Turk or BG is the one that just got out, right?
Yeah, BG just got
out.
out.
So then, yeah, it's Turk. He's still beefing with Birdman.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said, Birdman, you gotta admit, motherfucker, that you was out here taking booty, and once you admit that, motherfucker, then I'll be on the tour all day. Because I love taking booty too. Some Turk was on some other show, that Drink Champs interview.
That's fire.
He said,
that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite Drink Champs.
That shit was lit.
That shit was great.
Speaking of them, man, I think they Drink Champs might be losing a little bit of steam, man. I love those guys.
A little bit.
Really?
I love those guys.
A little bit. I actually agree with you.
I was kind of because they had Leora and I still ain't watched it. and I need to watch that.
I want to watch it, but it's something about Lior that just like I know I got to watch it just to get some game, but it's like
You wanna know something?
Lior pissed me
I
off.
listened to it
Yeah.
and I stopped listening to it with about 40 minutes left.
What made you
Really?
stop?
Really?
What were they talking about that made you lie? I'm done.
I don't remember.
It's crazy because they bring up Lior damn near every interview with everybody.
Every episode, yeah.
But it's like once the motherfucker get there, then it's like, oh,
just YouTube. Bro.
And yes, Nori does call him Lior Combs to his face.
I don't get
well,
it.
No.
Nori's dyslexic. So.
Nori, that's how Nori says his name. He calls him Lior Combs.
Lior Combs, just like he don't know how to say.
And
Wiz
he continued to say it while he was sitting right there with him.
They fumbled the interview with Juvenile and Manny
Wayne,
Fresh.
they fumbled the Wayne shit with the audio.
I got pissed.
You think they fumbled it?
Yes.
I think Nori fumbled it.
Well, they is
Drunk
Nori.
as fuck.
Man, what? And I'm
Drunk
talking about
as
from the beginning.
Bro, he couldn't stop asking them about a reunion. He asked
So
them
you
three
guys gonna
three
do
times.
the
He hit him with-
reunion tour
I heard him.
because BG just got out.
Heard that there was a potential. But I'm saying,
First
what are you
answer was-
saying?
First answer was the money got to be right. The second answer was like, all right, goddamn nigga, yeah, we gonna, if everything
Bro.
cool, we gonna do it. It's like nigga, you got Juvenile and Manny Fresh on here, and you asking them dumbass questions that people already
And you only have that was only like an hour.
and stopped it like abruptly. He got up on some drunk shit like
Yeah.
we got Juvenile, make some noise. It's like, bro, they didn't even
bad.
look like they was done
I ain't
doing
gonna
this
lie, I
shit.
do want to watch the Kodak one though.
That one's coming up.
Yeah, that does look very entertaining.
He was off his rocker, bro. I was so bad.
I can't
Kodak
understand
is
him.
wild,
But I
man.
I can't
really
understand
wanted
what
to
he's
see that
saying
episode.
most of the time.
I did like it when Drink Champs was for like the alumni. I
Yeah,
did like that aspect.
it's a lot of classic interviews on
I
there.
think that's
No,
part
I
of why.
liked it when it was exclusively like damn near a 10-year situation.
But I think
Yeah.
that's why they're running out of steam.
Yeah.
They got them all.
No,
But did they?
You gotta think.
I don't think they did.
Vlad be finding.
But we're
Vlad
talking.
was surprised. Like,
But we're talking about big dogs, though. We're talking about like the big dogs, because they can't go back and do some of them shits that Vlad does.
you right.
No, but okay, but
look,
here's the thing.
A Turk interview would be bigger if you take away the fucking who's the kid? He had some kids up there. I forget who they were, but he had a couple niggas that were just young as hell up there, or not young as hell.
Because
but-
then it started out as like we have the legends on here and shit
legends
like that.
only, yeah.
You talking about Ray Shremmerd?
No, I don't think Ray been up there.
No, I think they understood that
No,
they
they
couldn't
have- they
just
have
keep
Ray
having
Shremmerd,
the
though.
older
It
guys
was
up there. They
somebody
got to
with-
get the young ones.
It was somebody with somebody damn near.
Hmm.
Somebody with somebody. I didn't want to say it was I don't know.
I don't know. They can't do them episodes no more, though.
Did
Not-
ASAP do it?
yes.
ASAP did a drink show.
They said they're doing champs. Yep.
And then a couple other people. I don't know. I can't think.
I don't know, but my favorite one was probably the Yayo.
Oh yeah, that was
The
good.
Yayo one
Yayo
was,
gives
was
incredible
crazy.
interviews, man. Yayo's great.
Yeah,
He doesn't he have a
that
podcast
might
now
actually work.
or
yeah,
no?
if we could get it.
The Wayne one was cool, but it really just let me know how much of a whole dark hole he lives in.
Yeah,
Like he don't know about shit.
yeah.
Wayne is
Oh.
was really out of touch. What just happened?
But honestly,
Alicia Keys again?
No, he finally did it.
that just lets you know he's living the life he wants to live.
What happened?
I was going backwards. I'm sorry. DJ Envy finally cut off his comments, but anyway,
Oh, he cut off his comments?
yeah,
Oh,
they're
shit.
finally gone. I was just I went on there to look at the other thing that I had for on the list or whatever, and
Yeah.
his first thing popped up, and I seen he only had like 2 comments. I said, "Oh yeah, he blocking shit."
Good. As he should.
He should have been doing that.
Should have
That's
really been
crazy.
doing
I thought that was just like, oh, I'm not.
Followers
that.
'Cause I just
Or not followers only, but
I just gave him like
Yeah.
some props the other day because I'll comment on the shit. I'm like, he don't be hiding this shit because he, you know what I'm saying? He not trying to hide from what's going on. He not hiding the comments. It's like, nah, man, I'm innocent.
Lawyer
Now
probably,
you
told,
block.
lawyer probably told him to.
yeah.
Honestly, it's a smart thing to do at this juncture because that shit can be used against you.
He already got.
He's going down.
He already
I
got.
think
a bunch
he.
of
I
videos
think he's
out.
in. I think he's in big trouble.
I give him
Yeah,
2 weeks.
he gonna testify. He not gonna go to jail because
Oh,
he
he
gonna
did say
testify.
that them coming to the Breakfast Club was a scam.
Yeah, they didn't really show up to iHeart, so iHeart really didn't get
But
rid of it.
iHeart didn't make an announcement, which lets you know something about
Something. Yeah, that's the thing. So
like, if I work for, I don't give a fuck. Where
I'm glad you said that because they made sure to let
If they
motherfuckers
come
know
up here,
we didn't get rated,
they got
but
a folder for Jake.
they got.
I'm gonna have to say something.
They having him still do Zoom
Yeah,
on the Zoom and shit. He ain't at the Breakfast Club. Them motherfuckers on Zoom.
but he came back. He came back after the Zoom.
Did he? Oh yeah, he was there today, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
See now, look,
That
man.
might have been just cuz.
I just
Like, going there.
the word got out. They said we're gonna need you to do the show today from the crib, and we'll let you know when the heat dies down.
So do you think is this going to be the actual demise
Of the Breakfast
Breakfast Club?
Yes.
It's over after
It's
this.
over after.
This
If
is a
MV does
big stain.
6 months, it's over.
They said
Can't hold that
they
by
already
himself.
saying that's why Yee left. They saying they already starting the narrative that Yee invested money
I believe it.
and ain't got shit back, so that's why shit got rocky over there. But I'm like,
I mean, I think shit was rocky before.
I
that.
think she just
I
knew.
believe it because she would have cleared that up. Because
Yeah.
her and Envy didn't have beef.
Nah,
Not openly.
Not like not yeah.
I don't
like,
think she
not
fucked. I
open.
don't think she fucked with either of them.
No, she definitely don't. Because
I don't think-
she didn't fuck with Charlamagne
shit
for
ride.
sure.
Yeah.
Charlamagne was like her fucking kryptonite, but
Yeah.
they couldn't really let that shit be known.
And he was from down south too. He wasn't even from New York.
Yeah.
All in
She-
your hood. Just
So,
taking
that was the
over
one
shit.
thing I noticed, man. Every time she did her rumor report, man, he was always cutting her off and speaking up during her shit and like,
Charlamagne came to do what he came to do.
yeah.
For
He
sure.
didn't. It could have been another person in Angela Yee that wasn't even a woman.
So what
He
does
came to
He
take
came
over.
to be number one.
Yeah.
so if the Breakfast Club
If
is
you're in the
done,
way,
what does Charlamagne do?
him.
Exactly.
He goes back to doing
Charlamagne was testing those waters already
Yeah,
with his
pull-ups.
the pull-ups, the
Yeah.
going over to the
So
Daily
you
Show
don't
and
think
doing all
you
this
don't
Comedy
think
Central
you don't
shit
think they give him that time slot to do something else?
on Breakfast
They're
Club.
gonna do it.
He says he
until
loves
the
radio.
numbers goes all the way down to 0.
I
They're
feel
gonna
like,
let him hold it down until it.
Also,
I feel like they just get rid of Envy.
Why haven't they stuck with us with a third host too? By the way,
because Jess Hilarious goes on tours.
yeah, but even
So,
then,
They should
Even
never
then-
hired her just for that alone because she can't.
But that's what I'm saying.
Monday through Friday.
this a business. If they know she
Facts.
going on tour, all right, we got to bring somebody else up here. But why don't nobody else want that spot? I know a lot of people out there that could do radio, and they bringing up the same people that clearly ain't gonna stay there.
This is the first time I'm telling anybody this. I applied.
Really?
Oh yeah, because they did say that. They
put
did.
applications out.
I applied.
Yeah, I did see academics talking about
I
that.
did. I applied. I didn't want to put it out there because I didn't want to get jinxed. I applied.
Yeah.
Man, put that shit out there, man.
Real
Fucking,
shit.
I applied.
can't
So-
nobody run and steal your application, motherfucker. Shit.
No, I just didn't. It was just like I don't like putting because it allows people to put energy into it.
Oh yeah.
Even if it's negative. You know, if there's haters out there watching or hearing me say this, then, hope he doesn't. That energy counts.
Look, he's still trying to infiltrate the black. He's trying to go even bigger than that.
No, but I know.
That would be like that would be. We got
Another thing. Another thing that people don't know is I have a little bit of a relationship with their producer, their on-air producer, Drum.
Mhm.
I know Drum.
Okay.
I've done an interview with him.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you too? Did you too?
With do an interview with Drop?
Something happened, or
No,
did you
no.
post it, or
Oh,
something. You were involved in that somehow. I thought.
no. I think it was like I
Bro,
think
that
I was
would
on
be
live or
epic
some
as
shit on
fuck.
like IG or
Yeah.
some shit. I don't think that.
Yeah.
That would be epic.
It would.
See Jake on the paper, that would be crazy.
Just talking this shit.
Right, just
bro.
going back and forth with Charlotte, that would be hard as hell.
Yeah. And I'd still do live on Lake Street too.
That's-
Just like
That's
Charlamagne
good.
does Breakfast Club and Brilliant Idiots, I'd still be doing live on Lake Street.
And that's a good in that contract, bro. That motherfucker say 240 to
And the way
3
we
something
film,
a
we
year.
still get the tip.
That also let me know that they was paying Angela Lee a lot. That was not the price that she
Sure.
was getting. Angela Lee was not getting 240 or 320. She was up there in the halves.
And unless you know what Charlamagne's getting.
Exactly.
Equal.
Exactly. Equal or more.
Or,
think-
or a little.
Or less in
think-
charge.
Yeah.
Hold on, you think Charlamagne and Envy got the same cut, getting the
Yeah.
same split? You think so?
I think
No.
at the last 3 years,
I don't think so either.
who do you think got more?
I think
DJ Envy.
You think so?
Yes.
I think Charlamagne got that.
I know Charlamagne got the bag,
I think Charlotte.
but I think Envy, because he was there first and because he brought them on, he's gonna try to negotiate a bigger contract.
See, I think Charlotte passed Envy. He started lower than Envy, but I think he passed that.
But I think
They can't afford
I think that's outside money. Like he may have more money than Envy
I don't
now,
think so.
but I think that comes from the outside entities, like the other things he's been doing. I don't think that was
I'm talking about
105 is paying DJ Envy and DJ Charlemagne. I mean, or Charlemagne the God, damn near the same. That's what I think. I don't know who got more money.
Here's why I think Charlemagne. I'm only talking about Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about clearly Charlemagne is getting to the bag.
Yeah.
He's got a bigger bag than Envy at this point. But the Breakfast Club cannot lose Charlemagne.
Yeah,
No.
Cannot.
Imagine just having a
You could
Breakfast
lose
Club with
Envy.
DJ Envy.
You can let Yee go.
News. Like that news would not stop.
The Breakfast Club will be looking like what you call it, Power 107, whatever the other radio station is.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hot 97.
It'll be looking like Hot 92.
It'll be just like that. The
Yeah.
numbers
Do they even do
dwindle.
interviews anymore?
No,
Not really. I mean, they do, but they don't.
Not because Ebro. Not because Ebro got Apple now with Nadeska and
He brought all them. That's fucked up. He said, "I'm doing Apple, so I'm gonna bring all them motherfuckers over here." Where I'm doing these interviews for Apple Music, and he's the head music director, coordinator, whatever for Apple.
Is Ebro even on Hot 97
I
anymore?
don't think so. I don't think so.
Ebro is what? You said is he what?
Is he even on Hot anymore?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do they do interviews still at all? Have you seen a single clip of a single interview on Hot 97 recently?
I have not.
Not really. Not really. That's the problem, I think, too, because like I said, they're dwindling because I don't think they're not getting the same interviews. They're not getting the same, views from there. And I think because they also speak a little bit more on, political issues, like heavier than most, it's kind of like they're on a certain side. I know the Breakfast Club too, like they kind of do that, but Charlemagne is one of those guys who understands he like tiptoes back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can be on the I'm the, over here on the left side, but then he can tiptoe over on the right side and still have certain people like Fox News.
Yeah, because Charlemagne goes and does them news shows all the time.
Yeah, and they're gonna post him over there as well.
He's
too.
damn near a political pundit at this point.
That's what Rosenberg brought up. Rosenberg made sure to bring that up because when the whole Colin Kaepernick shit happened, where Charlemagne called him pathetic or whatever, he like went off on Charlemagne, but it was like the main reason he did was because Fox News was putting up those headlines and shit.
Bro, looks wild. Oh my God!
Are they on? They're on BET now.
They are.
That's damn.
That's
damn.
Weird.
It's crazy how
that's syndication. I guess that's how it works.
It's a grabbing at straws, man. It's just grabbing at straws because they were on.
They're everywhere.
They were on Revolt for a while. For a while, they were on.
Well,
Revolt.
see, now Revolt is weird because I don't think Revolt has been doing the same things as it was before too. Because even that's the same thing with Drink Champs.
They got Jason Lee. They got Carissa Please. They got
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs.
Is Drink Champs still on Revolt?
I think so. Yeah, they still come up on Drink when their episodes drop. It drops on Revolt.
Okay.
Pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie. I don't understand that.
Well, and Charlemagne is now super competitive in that space too because he's got the Black Effect Network.
Yeah, and
they got
that was a spot. I was like, if I could, try to find a podcast home somewhere, that would probably be over there. But it seemed like shit really ain't moving over there.
Definitely reach out to the people that's over there.
Yeah.
Fucking Glasses Malone.
Mm-hmm.
He will reply to your DM.
I think Glasses Malone follows me on IG too.
Yeah, I want to, and that's the thing too. Like when you're in this space, man, that was the point of them building those networks and those spaces, is because they realize at some point when you just go on these platforms, it ain't gonna be as lucrative as it once was.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bag got to start moving in certain places, and it starts with those networks and shit. Joe Budden Network, Black Effect Network, Revolt. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yep. And it all started with where everything started for me, which was Combat Jack shit. Loudspeaker.
Rest in peace, Combat Jack.
Loudspeakers Network. That was the first podcast network in the world.
You know what we could do if you really want this job. You know what we could do.
What?
I can green screen you in a seat, and we can,
Right.
we can send those videos in. Shit, we can just start posting them.
Yeah.
I can literally have you and Charlamagne go back and forth. I did it when I did the fucking R. Kelly shit.
Have him sit at the table. Have him sit in a place that's just hilarious. Yeah.
We might have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You shouldn't have said it on the mic.
Nah, it's going.
Because then we could have tried and done it good enough to play it off like it really happened.
It will.
The job's been filled. Job's been filled, y'all.
Yeah.
Stop sending in your resumes.
Nah, yeah, that's actually how to go play.
Hey, here's part of what I said in my letter to them is imagine how insane the world would go if y'all brought in a white dude from Minnesota to be a co-host on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Did you send any links?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I sent I sent Scrappy.
Yeah.
I sent Bezo.
Yeah.
I sent Diamond.
Yeah.
I sent Minnesota Cold.
Okay.
And I sent the one that we shall not speak of.
You did?
Yeah.
You never
Had to.
that.
I had to. Well, of course I
Oh,
did.
yeah, you have to.
I have to send that one. Yeah. I have to. That's the one.
You gotta say that. And we gotta try it. I'm about to be on their ass.
That's the
I'm about to
one.
be on Breakfast Club ass. We gotta get that going.
That's the clear and obvious one.
Yeah.
Right? If they're already looking at them interviews like, hey, he's pretty good. And then that one, oh,
but what the fuck was it that Ack? Because I remember Ack was talking about that shit because he said that they put the job, they put it up there, but I think, oh yeah, actually he must have been covering for somebody because he said that what he said was they put it up there, but they think he thinks that they put it up there for a formality. So people can actually have it. I think it's like some work laws or some shit like that. And they said that they just did that so they could hire Just Hilarious or some shit like that. But the bitch gone. They didn't have like it makes sense when he said it, but then I'm like, nah, I think like,
hey, I sent my resume. That's all I know.
no, we got.
I emailed my
We're about
resume.
to be on Twitter.
I emailed my resume.
We're about to, and yeah, we're gonna find out the staff. I'm gonna get their acts. They're going up. They're at least gonna see the shit for sure.
Hey, looking at this timestamp right here, the first thing that pops up is Jake Spit. That's crazy. That's the craziest.
It was the thing you said, like how I spit in their mouth.
that is the craziest
Yo.
timestamp I've ever heard in my life. What else we got, man? What else we got this week before we wrap?
What else we got?
What else happened this week? So Drake, hold on, let's recap. Drake knocked up Sexy Red.
Mhm.
They're having twins. DJ Envy's going to prison. Kevin Gates is perfect.
Kevin Gates.
And he's doing his
Dwight Howard
doing his
likes to
thing.
frequently shop at the meat market.
Yep. Dwight Howard is grabbing handfuls of meat and getting pegged and
Mhm.
probably spitting in mouths, to be honest.
Oh God. Take the 500K. Do not meet with Jay-Z. You will eventually meet with him once you have the 500K. If you know what to do with
You
it.
take good care of that 500K.
Yep.
Yep.
What else did we do? We talked about trauma selling.
Yep.
We talked about Caesar Penis fat ass. I guess last but not least, some people walked out of Dave Chappelle's show.
Yeah. See, that
We're
to
gonna,
me,
we're only gonna take a little bit of time on this. Now, you know,
that to me is not even new. When I saw that, I couldn't have scrolled faster past that
yeah,
because I'm like,
y'all trying again?
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Y'all still at it?
Yeah,
Y'all
like-
still trying to guess?
And it was over a joke about the war going on between.
Yeah, but see, now that's the thing. It wasn't even a joke.
Oh, he was serious. He was serious.
Somebody said "fuck you" to him because all he said was that what happened to innocent people was wrong,
Ah,
and he was like, "Fuck me, bitch, fuck you."
Yeah.
Like, you expect me to sit up here and
why'd they do that to Dave? Look how sweaty he is. He looks like he's sweating
look
from
like
the fire.
damn.
He looks
He
like he's
like, he
sweating from the
walking?
fire.
he walking like he cannot smoke enough cigarettes that day. He is stressed. God damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
somebody. I guess the exchange went. He like was talking about things that was going on. He said that watching the innocent civilians get murdered is never a good thing. And he said somebody shouted out "fuck you," and He was like, motherfucker, you think that a country's supposed to ask us for favors and then go and bomb kids, women, and children and shit, and we supposed to be cool with it? No, fuck you. And you paid a ticket to come see me? No, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
You can't, what the hell?
Yeah.
Leave. I got paid already.
Sounds pretty par for the
Talk
course.
about the BS dating list. I was thinking about putting your picture on there.
So
the
what's
male
funny
one.
is when you sent that to me,
Yeah.
I didn't see the text that you sent with it,
Oh, you
and I was typing. Looks like Jake Faircloth has come up with a response to Carson Blue, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
So she really made that list?
Yes.
Oh, I was about to
Yes,
say.
mother. Yes, she did.
I was about, bro.
She was the first.
Bro.
Prove me wrong.
I swear to God, I was like, God, they picked this motherfucker up everywhere. Everywhere. I'm like, everybody talks
Yes,
about this
they
list.
did.
Women be
I
setting
would've really
shit
got that
on
off.
fire.
If I did it the second I seen the first time I seen it, it was the day before, and it was like 20 minutes.
Why are you giving away all? No, you didn't.
Right.
He said, no, you did.
Carson Blue posted it, and you were like, "Yes."
Yes.
Hey,
Here's her
man,
list.
that list is ridiculous.
That list is
If
hilarious.
y'all motherfuckers don't want to go there, motherfucker, go buy yourself some goddamn food. You're going to be single for the rest of your fat ass life, lady. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know what you about, but that type of bullshit is going to leave you single.
Hey, y'all want a fun thing to do? Print that list off, and then see how many of those things you can check off with whatever lady you're dating.
Mm.
Make it a dating game. Have fun. Or
The Cheesecake Factory was crazy. I was like,
Or
how much first date, big? How much
Plates costing that much?
Right. Like,
how many?
can't take
You
me
know
on the first
how long?
date.
How many? How many?
You trying to stunt if I tell you to that goddamn
How many items were on the list?
How many what?
How many? Do you know how many items were on the list?
Nigga, it was like
28.
20.
28.
But
20
like 3 of them were like
restaurants.
a lot in one.
That sounds like a 1 month challenge. Different bitch every day, different spot every day.
That's some content right there.
I
Bingo.
was thinking the exact
That is some good content right
Bullshit dating list bingo.
Find
You're
at
welcome.
least 20
Document the
girls
shit.
and just go and
Yeah.
do
do everything on the list.
every day.
Yep. Or if you got a girl, if you have a girl,
Take her.
buy 28 different wigs and pretend you're taking a different bitch every day.
Hell no.
Yeah. Bullshit dating list bingo. I need to see. Yeah. That's what I want.
That's real shit, man.
Because that's the part of it that made me laugh.
What?
It was obviously a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
I
okay.
can't trust nothing these days, bro.
Since he
Everything
gave
is
away the
sketchy.
sauce, the person I believe that initially posted it was Lotto.
Really?
Nah, I think I got it from Facebook. Well, I don't know. She fucking could have.
I'm pretty sure it was
from Lotto,
I'm
and
pretty
then
sure it
she
was
posted.
originally posted by Lotto.
A lot of
But
That's
where's
what I
the
heard.
hostess at?
Twitter, I believe. I don't know if that's true or not. For sure.
lot of
She
got
might have
some
just been the
bad promo
biggest.
going
She might have
on.
just been the biggest
I
name to post
didn't
it.
see that at all. Like,
Well, she might have just been the biggest name to post it, and then because she was the biggest name, it was like, oh, Lotto posted.
because I seen it alongside pictures of Ruby Rose, and I seen it along, and then every caption said women saying it. Like, there's a whole lot of women that are saying it. It was never like a blog page would have said, like Hip Hop Now would have said, this is Lotto's.
Well, just so you know,
Yeah,
so you know,
Yeah,
this is what's wrong with Minnesota.
yeah, it is.
In case you didn't know,
Wait,
this is why we can't ever go anywhere. This is why nothing ever good ever happens in
And
Minnesota.
that's why most women
Because of
single.
this. By the way, I'm being sarcastic because that was most of the feedback. And they're saying this is what's wrong with Minnesota. Is y'all just take a list and say it's shut the fuck up.
They be mad about little
Look,
shit.
anybody that said that,
Big finger.
yeah.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What's wrong with Minnesota is all you retards cold God.
You can say that now.
I can't
It's safe. All you retarded motherfuckers out
Oh,
there,
yeah,
you
we
talking
got jobs
shit.
secure. No, you can't.
putting on them,
No, you can't.
putting on your
Under no
cape.
circumstances.
All you dumb, all you social media warriors out there putting on your capes. She didn't post that first.
Man,
Cool.
right.
Thanks, guys. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, we here to stir the pot. Fuck.
I am. This is so. I'm so over the like. Bro, take your cape off.
Yeah.
What? That's what you set out to do on the internet today? Let us know that she wasn't the one that posted that. Who the fuck cares?
Right.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
And I'm
Shut
sure
the
she didn't
fuck
give
up.
a damn either.
Hell no.
Motherfuckers was running. Y'all know, I know what really happened. The original posts, you see the shading on the white and the black. And the,
God
shut
damn,
the fuck
internet sleuth. Shut up.
Everybody a detective.
Just shut up. I'm so like, Minnesota only goes viral. All right, let me not. My bad. We don't ever go viral for music. We only go viral for doing. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
He really wants to get his
Don't
shit
you notice
off.
that be like motherfuckers that like be the ones who say they be like creating opportunities for people, but you don't ever see the people they creating opportunities for. They just too busy on the internet talking about what other niggas ain't doing for the industry or for the music out here. It's like, what are y'all doing?
And then there's the other guys who are out here creating opportunities for people, but only for their people. Meanwhile, they're making phone calls to stop good things from happening to other people.
The gatekeepers.
Yeah. Yeah. Big fat guys.
And with that said,
My
this
bad.
has been
Hey, another wonderful installment of Shoot First. What else? Do we have closing thoughts? Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, man. Be careful who you impregnate, man, because they may go on stage and let Kevin Gates spit in their mouth.
I mean, Carson looks good in that photo. I like that little onesie romper thing. Let me see that again.
The romper.
Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah, we just do it like this.
Yeah,
Get him out of there.
that's sexy blue right there.
We all just got silent. Ain't nobody looking at the restaurant. Like, what's up with the romper?
What's crazy about this post is it makes me want to take her to all those places.
He said, so which place you want to go to? Pick first. Wait, they didn't even have a name of a buffet. They just said a buffet.
Any
If
buffet.
y'all don't get y'all
Church.
punk asses.
Church is my favorite.
Wait,
We're going to church.
movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. Wait, aren't you bitches the motherfuckers that made up Netflix and chill? Now y'all talking about y'all don't want to get, if y'all don't get y'all undecided asses out of here, man.
Can I say one more thing? Hold on. Let me count real quick. The last,
Carson really funny.
Well,
This is ridiculous.
I think the last. All right, hold on.
King
The
Luki,
last-
have you heard Carson Blue music before?
He stay in Minnesota too. He one of the Minnesota homies too.
Oh, you
I
know?
heard. Yeah, he from Minnesota.
The last 7 first dates, and I'm not capping, and I have receipts. The last 7 first dates I've ever been on in my entire life. So the last 7 times I've been on a first date, guess where they took place?
That's true. That's true.
My house.
Really?
Yes. Nope. Let me take that back. The most recent one was
You are
at her.
Jake Fair.
The most recent one was at her house.
You be cooking for these hoes?
6. So 6, my house. Number
Chef
7.
is a good aspect.
Number 7 is at her house.
But do you be chefing, fam?
I'm cooking.
Okay, cool. Shit.
I don't mean no. Hold on. Hold on. I don't cook food. I'm cooking. We ain't-
He
no.
said, I'm stirring some
And there is
motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I'm cooking. And there's plenty of eating going on.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the GMS fan, man. 612 stand up for
This
sure.
took a left turn right here at the end. Yeah, my bad. I apologize. Hey, this has been another.
He got a
This is
chef
the-
hat and an apron. He don't even be in the
It's
kitchen
definitely
cooking
one
shit.
of those 7 watches.
You're right.
Oh no, probably 3 of them. 3 of them. Shout out to 3 of them.
We actually should get into 3 of them. He's been wild.
He has. He has. He's been on a press run.
I don't even think he know what he said on his last clip that he posted.
What was he? The last one I heard was he ain't jerked off in 7 years.
Oh Lord.
That one, but
He-
Oh Lord.
he
he's
said
lying.
Muslim bitches have good pussy.
See, I never
Really?
tried it, but they probably do.
You can't describe what a Muslim woman looks like because it's like describing what a Christian woman.
Well,
looks
that-
But I don't think he's talking about looks. He's just saying if that's your religion.
but there's no such thing as it doesn't work.
He probably was one of them niggas that was scared to do it, finally did it, and was like, "This is amazing! All these bitches got good." He's got happy as fuck.
He just drew the conclusion.
Right. He was surprised.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Well, shit,
Muslim
Right.
pussy
it's gotta
wins.
be all of them."
Muslim pussy for the win.
Right.
Hey,
Most you motherfuckers.
let's go.
What's under that scarf?
Yeah.
I wish
I've
we
been
could.
learning that myself with the Muslim.
Can we add that to the? Can we add that? We need to add that to the caption for this episode. Muslim pussy for the win. That's it. You think the Breakfast Club will be okay with that?
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
Hey man.
Oh shit, we gotta get up out of here, man. Hey, this has been fun.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate we appreciate everybody that was here, stuck it out with us. A lot of y'all hung the whole time, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's
man.
amazing.
Real shit, man.
That's
Appreciate
amazing.
y'all, man.
Like and follow. Hey, a couple things real quick. One, Halloween costume party.
Yes.
This Friday night, the 27th. What time do the doors open? 6, 7?
420.
420. That's right. 420 over at Pot Shots off of University. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Pot Shots. What's the address? We got the address? Just look it up. Pot Shots. POTSHOTZ.
Yep.
Look it up. We'll be there. Live performances.
Friday.
This Friday?
Full THC bar, hookah lounge.
Yep.
I'll be there. I believe Kevin Gates will be there, spitting in mouths when you walk in the door.
Hide your wife. Hide your kids.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Those left turns.
So pop out this Friday night, 420. So doors open at 4:20 p.m. Pull up. And also we now have an Instagram page. Follow us at Shoot First Show. At Shoot First Show on Instagram. You can follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth 1. Follow Live on Lake Street everywhere at Live on Lake Street.
You can follow me at BlackGMS on Instagram, BLACKK at GMS, and also follow the GMS Show on Instagram, the GMS Show.
And make sure you follow both of us on YouTube as well.
Yep.
The GMS Show on YouTube and Live on Lake Street on YouTube. That's it. We out, man. That's it. Bang bang. Pow pow. Bang bang. Pow pow.